Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Oriole Girls JV basketball action on the Oriole Sports Network. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play call. Joined tonight by Cole Jubar as the OSN technical engineer. Also with us tonight is Nick Wysong, the OSN technical engineer advisor, and Jackson Jenner, the Oriole Sports Network cameraman. The Montague Wildcats are in town tonight. It is the front end of a girls JV, girls varsity doubleheader here at Hawley Gym. We want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Oriole sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. And a shout out as well to Lundquist Furniture, our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Here are your starting lineups. First for the Montague Wildcats, coached by Jess DeBruin. Starting at the guards, number 5, Ava Crow. She is a freshman. Also number 14, Maddie Gonzalez, a sophomore. And number 24, Fiona Seaver. She is a freshman. Forwards are number 32, Mackenzie Ross, a freshman. And number 40, Yulissa Garcia. She is a freshman. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Troy Veneman, assisted by Grace White, Haley Lehman, and Keelan Laird. Starting at the guards for the Orioles, number 32, Hadley Morgan. She is a freshman. And number 35, Liana Veneman. She is a sophomore. Starting center, number 15, Annika Heemstra, a sophomore. Forwards are number 20, Delaney Jeruzel, a freshman. And number 12, Harper Rasmussen, a freshman. Ludington in their white jerseys. They have a light black lettering and numerals trimmed in orange. Montague black jerseys. And they have blue lettering and numerals trimmed in yellow. The Ludington Orioles and the Montague Wildcats. And we welcome you, all of Oriole Nation, and those of you from Wildcat Nation who may be tuned into the Oriole Sports Network tonight for an evening of Ludington versus Montague JV and varsity basketball action from venerable Hawley Gymnasium. Getting set to go here, the Orioles and the Montague Wildcats on this Friday, February 6th. And we'd like to thank Indian Summer. Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the OSN. As the tip is controlled by the Orioles, they'll get it down low. And right off the bat, the first 6 seconds of the game, a score for the Orioles, number 32, Hadley Morgan. Now there's a steal by the Orioles. Ludington off to a quick 2-0 lead. The Orioles get a steal. With it, Annika Heemstra. Baseline jumper, up and good! Hadley Morgan. She's got the Orioles' first 4 points. Ludington up 4-0, 7:30 to go in the opening quarter. Again, Indian Summer, proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington O's. Our varsity games. Indian Summer player in the spotlight tonight will be our foreign exchange student from Belgium, Cami Brahm. And folks, you're going to want to hear that interview. Very interesting, and it was a fun interview doing it with Cami. 7 minutes long. So that'll be at halftime of tonight's varsity game. There's a nice drive. Shots up a little bit too hard there by Delaney Jeruzel. Rebound, Heemstra had it momentarily, and it ends up in the hands of Yulissa Garcia of the Montague Wildcats. Last night, we had boys JV and boys varsity action here at Hawley as the Montague Wildcats were in town. Ludington winning both games. In fact, Ludington won the freshman game as well, 38-37. They won the varsity 74-41. Orioles were led by Taj Williams with 22 points. Nice pass, and Heemstra is fouled, but a great pass there from Delaney Jeruzel. And I saw Delaney's dad, Mike, prior to tonight's game, and chatted with him briefly. Annika Heemstra going to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw is up and no good. In fact, I saw Annika's dad, Mike Heemstra, before the game as well. Second attempt from Annika is up and no good. Rebound Rasmussen, however. She'll give it to Jeruzal. Jeruzal swings it now to Morgan. Morgan to Veneman. Veneman to Jeruzal. Jeruzal to the hoop, up, no good. Rebound Montague. Ludington up 4-0. 6:22 to go in the opening quarter. Friday night basketball action from Hawley Gym. And some great defense by the Orioles. They almost had themselves a 5-second call right there. We'd like to thank Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. And Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Traveling violation on Montague. Ludington on the attack. Rasmussen with it. Rasmussen, she's trying to get that ball to Morgan, and now we're going to have a jump ball possession arrow to the Montague Wildcats. Let's see who's all checking into Oriole Nation so far. Jordan Anderson is tuned in, and that's our Ludington Oriole volleyball player who is going to be at Kent State, right? Kent State with the Golden Flashes. So she originally was at the University of Nebraska at Omaha, and now with Kent State. And there's a shot up by Montague, no good. Rebound to Annika Heemstra. She'll outlet it to Hadley Morgan. Morgan to Heemstra. Heemstra working down in the paint. She'll give it back to her teammate. Shot up no good by Rasmussen. Rebound Rasmussen. Shot up no good. Timeout Montague. A full timeout. And we are going to step aside with Ludington leading Montague by the score of 4-0. You are watching and listening to the Oriole Sports Network.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington up 4-0. Early going here in the first quarter. Girls JV basketball, a special shout out to Rochelle and Ella Higgins, as always, watching from Carlisle, Arkansas, following the Orioles, supporting the Orioles here on the Oriole Sports Network. Also, George Foreman. No, not that George Foreman, not the heavyweight boxing champion, two-time heavyweight boxing champion who was famous for the Foreman Grill. But the George Foreman, Ludington's George Foreman, he's tuned in as the Orioles get a steal and a basket for Liana Veneman. Ludington up 6-0, 5:08 to go in this opening quarter. Shout out as well, Marty Marie is tuned in. Brad, the Mad Bomber Mesher, tuned in. And good to hear that the Mad Bomber is tuned into the OSN. It was great seeing him the other day at his cousin Cam Gunsel's signing of his national letter of intent to play football for the Ferris State Bulldogs. Always great seeing the Mad Bomber, Brad Mesher, and chatting with him. We also like to send a hello to Katie Jean and Karen Hasselbalch, as well as Roland Martinez, former JV baseball teammate of mine. Roland tuned into the Oriole Sports Network. Ludington up 6-0, 4:39 to go in the opening quarter. Girls JV basketball action. At the free throw line for the Montague Wildcats, number 40, Ulissa Garcia. The first attempt is up and good. Into the Oriole lineup, number signing subbing into the Oriole lineup, number 23, Maddie Kalinowski, and she is a sophomore. Second free throw, no good. Rebound fought for. Coming away with it, Brielle Ashton for the Ludington Orioles. She'll get it ahead now to Hadley Morgan. Morgan, baseline jumper up, no good. Ball fought for. Coming away with it, Kalinowski had it momentarily and tracking it down for Montague. Looked to be, let's see here. Montague's got those numbers are very difficult to read. They're a dark blue. They really mesh with those black jerseys. And I'm not just making, it's the best excuse I got, Oriole Nation. So I'm trying to think who came down with that rebound there for Montague. And I believe it was number 5, Ava Crow. That's who we're going to go with. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, 4:03 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 6-1 over Montague. With the ball, Kalinowski. She'll give it now to Veneman. Veneman wears jersey 35 to Morgan. Nice ball work there. Shot up. Good! Good ball work for the Orioles and getting the basket. Maddie Kalinowski. Orioles really passed the ball well right there. They worked it till they got the really great shot. Ludington up 8-1, 3:33 to go in the opening quarter. Now the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Ludington Orioles. We'd like to thank Mike Benedict, and I want to give a special thank you to Mike Benedict because I got my beautiful 2025 Buick Encore back today and it looks brand spanking new after the great work, the craftsmanship, the great talent that Mike Benedict and his workers out there. They put my car back together, the fender bender I had, and I got my car about 3:40 this afternoon, and I'm a very, very happy camper. So thank you, Mike Benedict and Benedict's Auto Center for the work you did on my car. And again, Mike Benedict and Benedict's Auto Center providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Mike Benedict and Benedict Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the roadways, particularly this time of year. Look at that. The ball was, Delaney Jerusalem, what a heads up. She banged the basketball off the back of a Montague Wildcat who had turned her back. Her shot was no good, but that was a smart play there by Jerusalem. Ludington is up 8-1, 2:59 to go in this opening quarter. As I was mentioning, if you end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, give Mike a call, 231-613-4111. Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Foul called on the Ludington Orioles at the line for Montague. First shot is no good, and I believe that's number 32, Mackenzie Ross. 2:56 to go in this opening quarter. Second free throw is good, and it will count. There was a lane violation there on the Orioles, but since it was good, it does count. So Mackenzie Ross gets one of two free throws. Ludington up 8-2, 2:52 to go opening quarter. Scoop Hansen with you on the play-by-play call tonight, joined by Cole Jubar as our technical engineer. Again, Nick Wysong here is a technical engineer advisor, and we've got Jackson Jenner as our OSN cameraman on this Friday night from Hawley Gym. The Orioles and the Montague Wildcats, girls JV and girls varsity basketball action. Ludington working the ball well. Three-point attempt, Jerusalem up, no good. Rebound, Montague. Well, we're going to have a tie-up, and it's going to be possession arrow to the Montague Wildcats. Hey, Oriole Nation, LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. Tie up, possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles. We've got some new faces on the court for Ludington right now. Number 50, Avra Bowman is out there. Avra is a freshman. Also on the court for Ludington, number 10, Noelle Brooks. She is a sophomore. And they join Heemstra 15. Also number 35, and that's Veneman. And the fifth Oriole out there, number 12, Harper Rasmussen. And Harper Rasmussen scores the bucket there for Ludington, and the Orioles up 10-2 with 1:56 to go in this first quarter. Montague on the attack. with the ball for the Wildcats. Number 5, Ava Crow. Here's a steal. And here comes Veneman with about a 16-footer right there. A little bit too hard off the backboard. Ball goes out of bounds and last touched by the Montague Wildcats. 1:32 left in this opening quarter. 8-point Oriole lead, 10-2. Brooks gets the ball into Heemstra. Now to Rasmussen. Harper Rasmussen with the ball, directing traffic to Veneman. Veneman over to Brooks. Brooks to Heemstra, and we're going to have a 3-second violation on the Orioles. I think Annika got caught there watching the paint dry, and she's whistled for a 3-second violation. Orioles up by 8, 10-2, 1:13 to go in this opening quarter. Shot put up by Montague, no good. Ball rescued there by the Wildcats. Shot up short, and Ludington has it. Harper Rasmussen with it. Rasmussen, she'll swing it now to Veneman. Veneman to Bowman. Her shot, good! Abra Bowman from the baseline. And Ludington now up by 10, 12-2. Coach Troy Veneman shouting out instructions to his girls. Here's a steal by Liana Veneman. Shot up and good! Liana Veneman with the steal and the basket. And it looks like she may have injured her right hand. She seems to be favoring that. 17 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Orioles up 14-2. 3-point attempt by Montague, no good. Ball fought for. Heemstra has it for the Orioles. Now it's stolen by Montague. Shot up, no good, but a foul on Heemstra. Shout out to Tara Graham, who's tuned into the OSN. Also Roger Rittenhouse. Sue Smith says, let's go, Lady O's. Donna Brown. And she says, Wade Barron says, go O's. Linda Sanford tuned in. So is Thomas Johnson. Free throw up and no good by Montague. Hey, it's good to see Shelly Ragland tuned in. Good to see you're tuned into the OSN there, Cleve. Second free throw, no good. Long rebound there to Bowman, down to 4 seconds. Let's see if the Orioles get a shot off. 2 seconds, they do get a shot off, and it hits the backboard. And your score at the end of 1 from Hawley Gym. Girls JV basketball action, the Ludington Orioles 14, the Montague Wildcats 2. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network.
Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington up 14-2 at the end of the first quarter. Good to see Dan Snagowski's tuned into the Orioles Sports Network, supporting and cheering on the Ludington Orioles. Montague will begin the second quarter with the basketball. First quarter scoring for Ludington, 4 for Liana Veneman, 4 for Hadley Morgan, 2 for Avra Bowman, 2 for Maddie Kalinowski, and 2 for Harper Rasmussen. Montague on the attack. For Montague, 2 points, or 1 point for Ulyssa Garcia, and 1 point for Mackenzie Ross. Foul called on Harper Rasmussen. Going to the free throw line, number 32, Mackenzie Ross. First attempt is up and in and out, no good. Second attempt. Up and no good. It'll be Ludington basketball. Hey, Oriole Nation, the McGee Insurance Group has been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. So that must have been a three-point attempt where she was fouled. She got a third attempt. It was good, but it will not count as there was a line violation on the Montague Wildcats. Orioles up 14-2, 7:28 to go in the opening half. Into the game for the Orioles, number 40, that's Grace Forfinski. She's a sophomore. She's a five-quarter rule player. There's a drive. Now they'll get it back. Three-point attempt up by Jerusalem. No good. Rebound for Finsky. Shot no good. And now a jump ball. Possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles. 7:09 to go in the second quarter. Ludington up by 12 points. 14-2. Our next broadcast after the girls' game tonight, we'll be right back here on Monday as the Cadillac Vikings will be in town. It'll be a girls' JV, girls' varsity doubleheader, the Ludington Orioles and the Cadillac Vikings. There's a shot put up no good there by Hadley Morgan. Ludington gets the offensive rebound. Then on Tuesday, we will be at Cadillac covering the boys' JV and the boys' varsity games against the Vikings. Orioles working the ball. Forfinski with it. Now to Heemstra. Heemstra will kick it back out to Jerusalem. Jerusalem loses it, and with the ball for Montague, number 5, Ava Crow. They'll get it ahead now to Maddie Gonzalez. Ball deflected right there. Montague back with it once again. Baseline jumper up, no good. Rebound fought for. Jump ball, possession arrow to Montague. Paul Edwards says, go Lady Orioles. Here's a pass. Montague able to save that one. I thought that might be an over and back, but here's a steal by Forfinski. Grace Forfinski. Nice move. Too much on the shot, though. She overlaid it. On the other side, Jerusalem overlaid it, but she is fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line. That's Hadley Morgan at the free throw line for Ludington. First free throw is good. That took a nice hometown Hawley Gym bounce right there. For Morgan, she's got 5 points in this first half. Second attempt up, no good. Rebound, Heemstra. Now to Forfinski. Forfinski goes baseline. Nice move by Grace. Just powered her way in there. Grace Forfinski, the baseline jump, or the baseline layup right there. Or I should say the baseline runner. And she gets it to go. And now a foul is going to be called on Delaney Jerusalem. Ludington up 17-2, 5:47 to go in the second quarter. Bringing the ball up for Montague, Ava Crow. Shot put up, no good. Rebound, Montague. Deflected, and Montague does come up with it. Okay. Crow down the lane, shot up and good. Ava Crow with the basket. Ludington up 17-4, 5:19 to go in the second quarter. Forfinski now to Rasmussen. Rasmussen loses it, gets it back, and it ends up in the hands of Delaney Jerusalem. Timeout, Ludington. So full timeout. We're going to stay right here and tell you about Urca Auto Center. Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices, so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. That's 845-6282. In fact, I just called them today to schedule an oil change for my Buick Encore. All right, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way with clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs. Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. And Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. Ludington with the basketball. They have a 17-4 lead. There's a nice drive there. Shot up, no good, however, by Hadley Morgan. Morgan with the rebound, shot up and good. Hadley Morgan, she just stripped that ball from the Montague player and puts it up for 2. She has 7 points in this first half. Ludington up 19-4. That's Delaney Jerusalem will bring the ball up. And she'll give it now to Addison LaPointe, who has checked into the game. Addison is a sophomore. She wears jersey number 2. Also in number 44, Brielle Ashton. There's a drive by Delaney Jerusalem, no good. And here comes Montague. Ludington up 19-4, 4:12 to go in this opening half. Shot up and in. Give that basket to Montague's number 5, Ava Crow. Ludington with the ball. They have a 19-6 lead. 3:52 to go in this opening half. Brielle Ashton with it. Ashton now to Jerusalem. They'll get the ball to Morgan. Her shot up and good. Hadley Morgan. 9 points in the first half for Morgan. Ludington up 21-6. 3:23 to go in this second quarter. Shot up, no good by Montague. Chasing the ball down, however. And they'll give it to their guard, Ava Crow. Her shot is no good, but she's hacked. And she's going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Crow at the free throw line. First shot is no good. 3:10 to go in the second quarter. Orioles up 21-6. Second attempt, no good. And Delaney Jerusalem has it for Ludington. Here comes Jerusalem on the dribble drive, and now she's going to be fouled. Into the Oriole lineup, number 10, Noelle Brooks, also 23. That's Maddie Kalinowski, also coming into the Oriole lineup. Will be, 15, Annika Heemstra is back in. And staying out there. Well, also there's a shot up by one of those new Oriole players on the court, number 52, Alicia Gomez. Her shot was just a little off the mark. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Montague. Gomez another shot. And off the mark. And here comes Montague. Orioles up 21-6. 2:50 to go in the opening half. Here's a shot up and in. Oh, just had enough roll to go in, and getting the bucket, number 5, Ava Crow. He just had enough of the right spin on that for the ball to roll back in and nestle between the twines. Ludington up 21-8. Kalinowski with it, loses it, and Montague has it. .210 to go in the second quarter. Orioles up 21-8. Smothering defense here by the Orioles. Shot up, no good. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Montague. We'd like to thank Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington. They're your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance, they deliver confidence. Ludington still with a basketball. He missed on a couple of shots, but they got the offensive rebounds. Gomez shot, no good. And rebound to Noel Brooks. Brooks will give it now to Forfinski. Forfinski over to Rasmussen. 1:17 to go in the second quarter. Ludington up 21-8. Noel Brooks with it. Brooks, the runner down the lane. Shot a little bit too hard off the backboard, and now a foul is going to be called on Brooks. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. Montague on the attack. 56 seconds to go in the opening half. Now there's a steal by Forfinski. She'll get the ball ahead to Kalinowski. Kalinowski couldn't grab the basketball right there. Just couldn't get her hands around it. Goes out of bounds. And, well, actually, now Montague was heading back up court with it. They turn it back over to Ludington. So, I'm going to say Kalinowski just couldn't secure that pass. It was a pretty nice, pretty sweet pass there from Grace Forfinski. Harper Rasmussen, she loses her footing. And now we're going to have a timeout called by the Ludington Orioles. It's a 30-second timeout. We want to tell you about Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yuck. They've been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment is necessary as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yuck at Ludington Chiropractic at their new location, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Ludington up 21-8. I'd like to thank Christine Schaefer for tuning in. She says, "Go O's." Ludington basketball, 33.6 seconds to go. Let's see what Coach Veneman has dialed up here. And shot up there by Forfinski, no good. And now a jump ball possession arrow to Ludington. Coach Veneman has called out the Eagle play. I think it's Eagle. Either there's Beagle. I don't know. Whatever it was, it worked really good. It was successful as Harper Rasmussen gets the basket. And now Ludington is up 23-8 with 15 seconds to go in the opening half. Shot blocked right there. Coming away with it for the Orioles is Harper Rasmussen. Here come the Orioles. 8 seconds to go. They'll get it to Forfinski. Forfinski shot up and God! Grace Forfinski with the bucket. There's the buzzer and your score at the half from Hawley Gym. Girls JV basketball. The Ludington Orioles 25. The Montague Wildcats 8. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports. Reliable, professional, exceptional quality and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Orioles athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. We're at the half. Girls JV basketball. Ludington on top, 25-8. The Orioles outscored the Wildcats 11-6 in that second quarter after outscoring them 14-2 the first 8 minutes of play. Individual scoring for Montague: 6 points for Ava Crow, 1 for Mackenzie Ross, and 1 for Yulissa Garcia. For the Orioles, 4 points for Grace Forfinski, 4 for Harper Rasmussen, 2 for Maddie Kalinowski, 9 for Hadley Morgan, 4 for Liana Veneman, 2 for Addison LaPointe. I'm sorry, no. Belay my last on that. That's her number. Addison has not scored yet, but 2 for Avra Bowman. So that's your individual scoring. We'd like to thank our exclusive halftime show sponsor, Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Let's see who's all tuned in here at halftime. Oh, lots of Oriole Nation have tuned in. Debbie Sherman is watching on the OSN. Also Sandra Simmerman. Deb Newberg says go O's. And Sharon Nelson is tuned in and watching the Orioles on the Oriole Sports Network. Ludington girls, they're on quite a roll right now. They have not lost a game since the 17th of January. That was at the Jeff McDonald Memorial Showcase Invitational at Cadillac, where they lost to Sault Ste. Marie in overtime, 54-49. Since then, they've defeated Manistee 62-34. They defeated Fremont in that awesome, thrilling double overtime West Michigan Conference Lakes Division game, 49-48. Also have wins over Shelby 44-30, Muskegon Oak Ridge 57-22, Muskegon Orchard View 45-20. The boys won their game last night to move to 17-1 on the year. They defeated Montague 74-41. Ludington remains perfect in the West Michigan Conference Lakes at 10-0. The girls 10-5 on the year, and they are 8-1 and leading the West Michigan Conference Lakes. We'd like to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. Also, Indian Summer Co-op, the exclusive starting lineup sponsor of the Ludington Orioles. I'm sorry, belay my last. Indian Summer is the exclusive player in the spotlight sponsor, and they are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. And House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Thad Shank, the OSN executive producer, executive director, Ludington boys varsity basketball coach. He'll be my color commentary man tonight. And looking forward to that. Always fun doing a game with that. It's always fun doing a game with whoever I'm paired up with, whoever's doing color commentary with me. So he'll be doing that tonight. And both teams are at the respective benches now, getting last-minute instructions as the second half is about to begin here at Hawley Gymnasium, the Orioles and the Montague Wildcats. On the court for Ludington, number 32, Hadley Morgan. Number 15, Annika Heemstra. Also on the court, number 35, Liana Veneman. Number 20, Delaney Jeruzel. And number 12, Harper Rasmussen. Second half action has begun. Montague with the basketball. With it, number 14, Maddie Gonzalez. She'll give it now to Fiona Seaver. Seaver back to Gonzalez. Now there's a steal by Heemstra. Good job there by Annika Heemstra. She'll give the ball to her teammate, Hadley Morgan. Now to Jeruzel. Veneman, Jeruzel for three. It's short. Ball goes out of bounds. It will be Montague basketball. We'd like to thank Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, which is located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. There's a foul called on the Orioles as going to the hoop for Montague's number 24, Fiona Seaver. 7:09 left in the third quarter. The Orioles are up 25-8. Seaver's first attempt is up and good. Her first point of the game. Second attempt. No good. Rebound to Jeruzel. She'll give the ball up to her teammate, Hadley Morgan. Morgan to Rasmussen. Rasmussen now back to Jeruzel. She'll swing it over to Veneman. Veneman down the lane. Nice bounce pass there to Heemstra. That was very, very pretty. Good execution there by the Orioles. Annika Heemstra gets the basket. And the Orioles are now up by the score of 27-9 with 6:36 to go in this third quarter. Seaver has the basketball for the Wildcats. Seaver on the drive, shot up, no good. Rebound to Delaney Jeruzel. Jeruzel gives it to her teammate, Harper Rasmussen. Belay my last, that was Hadley Morgan. There's a drive by Veneman, and she gets her pocket picked, and here comes Montague. Seaver with the ball for Montague. Her pass too high, it sails out of bounds, and it will be Ludington basketball with 5:55 left in this third quarter. Orioles up 27-9. Girls JV basketball from Hawley Gym on a Friday evening. Morgan gives it to Heemstra. Back to Morgan. Her shot's going to be short. And here comes Montague. There's a steal by Veneman. Veneman shot up and good! Liana Veneman with the steal and the basket. She's got 6 points in the game. Orioles up 29-9. Here's a steal by Veneman. Shot up, no good, and she's fouled. She's going to shoot two. 5:26 to go in the third. Ludington up 29-9. We'd like to thank our exclusive halftime show sponsor, Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Coming into the Montague lineup, number 33, Haley Van Tile. Veneman's first free throw, no good. Second attempt by Liana. Up and no good. Heemstra in there kept it alive, and coming away with it was Rasmussen for the Orioles. Now Jerusalem, a beautiful pass to Heemstra, who gets the basket. Oh, some really pinpoint passing here by the Orioles. And Heemstra, the beneficiary there, gets the basket. Ludington now up 31-9. Here's a steal. Jerusalem with it. Jerusalem loses it. And Rasmussen comes up with it for the Orioles. She'll give it to Morgan now. Hadley Morgan. Liana Veneman now to Delaney Jerusalem. Jerusalem in the lane, loses it, but goes right to Heemstra. Her shot goes up off the backboard, no good, out of bounds, and it will be Montague basketball. Into the Oriole lineup, number 44, Brielle Ashton, and also checking in number 23, Maddie Kalinowski. We have a timeout on the floor, 4:48 left in the third quarter. Ludington 31, Montague 9. We're going to stay right here, folks, and tell you about Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Also, Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution out on those roadways. However, if you do end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, call Mike at 231-613-4111. That's Benedict's Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. And LP&G, Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. LP&G, the local source for all your projects, is proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the Orioles Sports Network. 4:48 left in the third quarter. Ludington 31, Montague 9. I'd like to say hi to Holly Brooks and John K. Reed, who are tuned in on the OSN. Also, Marcy Fry. I'm hoping I pronounce it right, Marcy. Marcy Fry or Marcy Frey? I think it's Fry. All right. Montague on the attack. With the ball, number 24, that's Fiona Seaver. Her shot is good, and she's fouled. She gets a little baseline teardrop. Ludington up now 31-11. Foul called on the Orioles, Hadley Morgan. Back to the Oriole lineup. Not much of a break right there for Liana Veneman, and she's back in. Seaver's free throw up and good. Three-point play is completed by Fiona Seaver. Ludington 31, Montague 12. 4:26 to go in the third quarter. Shot put up by Veneman, no good. Rebound to the Orioles, Brielle Ashton. 30-second timeout, and we're going to stay right here and tell you about the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. And IRCA Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The IRCA family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Back to the action here at Hawley Gym. Ludington basketball. Jerusalem triggers it in. Shot up and in. Getting the basket, Brielle Ashton on a nice feed right there. Ludington now has a 33-12 lead. Tie up, possession arrow to Ludington. Good aggressiveness there by Liana Veneman. Veneman will get the ball in to Hadley Morgan. Now they'll swing it over to Maddie Kalinowski. Ashton to Veneman. Jeruzel now. Jeruzel to Morgan. Morgan down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound Montague. Now a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Brielle Ashton. 3:41 to go in the third quarter. Ludington up 33-12. Wildcats on the attack. Emily Ernest with it. Now over to Fiona Seaver. With the ball now for Montague, number 14, that's Maddie Gonzalez. We got a tie up. Possession arrow to Montague. 3:13 to go in the third quarter. Again, our next game after tonight's girls varsity broadcast will be on Monday, right back here at Hawley Gym. It'll be girls JV and girls varsity basketball as the Cadillac Vikings will be in town. OSN will live stream the JV game, and then the varsity game will be live streamed by the OSN, and it'll be on 102.7 WMOM as well. Tuesday night will be at Cadillac covering the JV boys and varsity boys games. Montague shot up, blocked partially there by Ashton. Now the ball goes out of bounds, right out of the hands there. Last touch by Montague went right into the officials' hands. 2:50 to go in the third quarter. Orioles up 33-12. Ashton with it. Now to Kalinowski to Jeruzel. Jeruzel to Ashton. Morgan. Morgan now to Veneman to Jeruzel. Shot up and in. Delaney Jeruzel. Nice move right there. She hit that shot as she was heading away from the basket. It was a nice shot there. And that's Jeruzel's first points of the game. Ludington up 35-12. Now a foul called on the Orioles. It's called on Brielle Ashton. First free throw is no good. Into the Montague lineup be number 40, Ulyssa Garcia. And in for the Orioles, number 50, Avra Bowman. Also checking in, number 12, Harper Rasmussen. Number 10, Noelle Brooks. Second free throw up and in. And getting the free throw for Montague, number 32, Mackenzie Ross. Orioles up 35-13. Nice move there by Veneman and a beautiful pass to Heemstra. Give the assist to Veneman, give the basket to Annika Heemstra. So on the court for Ludington right now, you have Heemstra, Brooks, Rasmussen, Bowman, and Veneman. Ludington up 37-13, 1:54 to go in this third quarter. Gideon Sales is tuned in, as is Kathy Kenyon, Lisa Marie, PM Coho, Diana Kuras, and Shannon Bowe, all tuned into the Orioles Sports Network. Shot put up there, no good by Avra Bowman. Jump ball, possession arrow to Montague. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Ludington up 37-13. The Orioles were up 14-2 at the end of one. They were up 25-8 at the halftime intermission, and they now lead 37-13 with 1:29 to go in this third quarter. With the ball for Montague, number 24, Fiona Seaver. Seaver on the dribble drive, shot up and in. Orioles up 37-15. 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Heemstra up and in. Annika Heemstra. Love the aggressiveness by Annika. She's got 8 points in the ball game. Ludington up 39-15. Here's a steal by the Orioles. Harper Rasmussen with it. Rasmussen surveying the court there. Here's a steal by Montague, and the shot is up and no good. Rebound Montague, up and good. Ava Crow. Belay my last. That was Emily Ernest with the steal in the basket. Ludington up 39-17. 11 seconds left in this third quarter. Montague pushing the ball up the court with 4 seconds to go. There's a desperation shot. That's going to be a little bit short. And at the end of 3 from Hawley Gym, girls JV basketball, your score, the Ludington Orioles 39 and the Montague Wildcats 17. The Orioles outscoring Montague in that third quarter 14-9. We want to thank Jamie Loney, and if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5 Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way with clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs. Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. All right, it's our song. Nick, Miss Jen's going to be looking up at us here in a second. You know, you make me want to shout. Yes. Let's see. Last night during the boys' game, whenever this song is played, she always looks up here to see, hey, I saw you guys up there dancing in the Oriole bird nest. Trying to get her attention out there. Yeah. Usually she looks right. Yeah, usually she looks right up here. Ludington up 39-17 as we begin play here in the fourth quarter. By the way, Bob's Roofing is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. Did you hear that Mike Mesher fell into the reupholstery machine?
Did he?
Yeah, he's fully recovered now.
Yeah.
He kind of modified a Badger joke right there. Orioles get on the board in the first in this fourth quarter, and they get a basket from, I believe that was, nope, that was, we're not sure on that one yet. But they just scored again, and they get a basket from Hadley Morgan. She's got 11 in the game. Ludington up 43-17, 7:13 to go in this game. Foul called on the Orioles, and it's called on Brielle Ashton. By the way, Ashton got that last bucket for the Orioles. She's got 4 in the game. I'm sorry, she got not the last one, but the one prior to that, the first points of the fourth quarter. Free throw up, no good. Second attempt up. is up and good, and getting the basket for Montague, Ulissa Garcia. She's got 2 in the game. Ludington up 43-18. We'd like to send a shout out to Ann Ziemkowski, who's tuned into the OSN tonight. Also Donna Anderson-Connell, Missy Pritchard. Lori Holmes is tuned in. Of course, her husband Joe, he's the master popcorn maker here at Ludington High School for the basketball games. Charlie Lundy, he's tuned in, and Debbie Sherman. And Debbie says as Ludington gets a shot off, put back up and in. Scoring the basket, number 32, Hadley Morgan. Debbie Sherman says congratulations to the LHS Jazz Ensemble. They won Most Outstanding Band at the 2025 CMU Jazz Weekend Festival. As Ludington comes back and gets a basket from number 23, Maddie Kalinowski. Orioles up 47-18, 6:15 to go in the ball game. Montague working the ball inside. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Orioles. Hey, Oriole Nation, Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence, as Delaney Jerusalem gets a little baseline runner right there. She's got 4 in the game, and the Orioles up 49-18. Montague with the basketball. With it, number 3, Emily Ernest. Again, tonight's Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight for the girls' varsity game will be our foreign exchange student all the way from Belgium, and that's Cammie Brom. And you'll want to listen to her interview, folks. Had a fun time interviewing her the other night, and that'll be aired at halftime of the varsity game tonight. Jump ball, possession arrow to Ludington. 5:23 to go in the game. The Orioles in control and command. They're up 49-18, and they have the basketball. Here's a dribble drive, shot up. Oh, nice dribble drive, and finishing for the Orioles, Addison LaPointe. Ludington up 51-18. Montague shot up and in, and getting the basket for Montague, number 3, Emily Ernest. Ludington 51, Montague 20. Here's a steal by the Wildcats. Again, if I'm a little bit slower, folks, when Montague has the ball, I do apologize. That dark blue on black, a little bit tough for my eyes to pick up. I'll give you my, I'll do my best though. Here's a steal by Montague. And bringing the ball in for the Wildcats, number 14, that's Maddie Gonzalez. Her shot is no good, but she is fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Maddie Gonzalez' first free throw is no good. Attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic and Dr. Jacob Singh, your winning edge. Second attempt by Gonzalez is up and in and out, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and we have some new faces on the court for Ludington. Number 5, Adriana Lobo is out there. She is a freshman. Heemstra is back in the game. Also on the court, number 25, Jordan Iserman. She is a freshman. 35, Liana Veneman is out there, as is number 10, Noelle Brooks. Shot up, no good there by Lobo. Traveling violation on the Orioles. 3:54 to go in the ball game. The Orioles up 51-20. There's a steal by Heemstra. She'll get the ball ahead now to Noelle Brooks. Brooks now over to Iserman. Iserman back to Brooks. Now there's a steal by Montague with 3:28 to go in the game. Orioles up 51-20. Haley Van Tile has the, she had it for Montague, and now Ludington brings it back, and there's a foul. We want to thank Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. They've been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck, Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. First free throw is no good by Veneman. Second attempt short, rebound up and in by Annika Heemstra. She's got 10 in the game. Ludington winning 53-20. Here's a steal by Veneman. Liana Veneman. Shot is up and good. 8 points for Veneman. 55-20. Ludington in the lead. 2:45 to go in the game. Ball is batted out of bounds right there by Montague. We have a timeout on the floor, I believe. Ludington up 55-20. It's a full timeout, and we are going to step aside. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Ludington 55, Montague 20. Girls JV basketball. 2:37 left in this ball game. Ludington JV is currently tied atop the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division JV matchup with the Fremont Packers. Tie up right there between Ludington and Montague. It's going to be Montague basketball. I'd like to give an OSN shout out to Tessa Frank, who's tuned into the OSN, as is Trisha Pastula, Kate Mayfield. There's a basket for Montague's number 3, Emily Ernest. Ludington up 55-22. Montague with a steal. Tough shot, and it's hit by Maddie Gonzalez. 55-24. Ludington with the lead with 1:49 left in the game. With the ball for the Orioles, number 5, Adriana Lobo. Lobo will give it to Iserman. Iserman on the drive right there. I keep thinking I'm calling it Iserman. Of course, it's not spelled like the Detroit Red Wings Hall of Famer Steve Iserman. But I keep saying, okay, Iserman on the drive, and there's a pass to Fedorov. Now to McCarty. Okay, right now we have 1:34 to go in this girls JV basketball game. Ludington up 55-24. 1:27 to go. There's a drive and a basket. Scoring the basket for Montague. As the foul is called on the Orioles, Alicia Gomez. And at the free throw line, number 5, Ava Crow for Montague. Free throw is no good. Rebound, now the Orioles have it. .106 left in the game. Ludington with the basketball. They lead 55-26. Adriana Lobo. She'll lose it now, and now foul will be called on Lobo. She absolutely, it was like a locomotive train right there as she ran over Montague's Maddie Gonzalez. Fourth team foul, so one more foul by the Orioles and Montague will be at the free throw line. But we're down to just 53 seconds left in the game. Gonzalez with it. Now to Ernest. Shot up and no good. A three-point attempt. Rebound to Alicia Gomez. 36 seconds left in the game. Orioles with a 55-26 lead. Iserman with it. Now a traveling violation. Oh, no, belay my last. It's going to be a foul called there. Foul is going to be called on Montague. 19.8 seconds remain. Orioles have led all the way. They were up 14-2 at the end of one, 25-8 at the halftime break. And they led 39-17 at the end of three. Orioles will get the ball in. And now a pass. Ouch. Boy, great effort right there and hustle by Ludington's number 30. And that was Taylor King who's checked into the lineup. And she hit one of the chairs over there on the Ludington bench rather hard. And you can see her teammates are talking to Coach Veneman right there. That I witnessed that. But Taylor looks okay, though. She got right up after that. There was a pass there, and there's the buzzer. Your final score, girls JV basketball from Hawley Gym. The Ludington Orioles 55, the Montague Wildcats 26. And we're going to step aside, and we'll return in 2 minutes with the Smith & Eddy post-game show here on the Orioles Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S. and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Ludington wins in JV basketball action 55-26. First things first, we want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive postgame sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. And joining me right now, a Ludington Oriole great, and I'm not going to say Haley Stowe, Hawley Lehman. Hawley Lehman is with us. Great to see you, Haley. Always great to see you. Congratulations, first off, on your marriage to Ben Lehman.
Thank you.
How long has your marriage been now? How has it been?
Since June 1st. So.
Since June 1st. So
a while.
You're still on the honeymoon.
Yeah.
Hey, my beautiful wife Michelle and I, we were married back in 2008. We're still on our honeymoon.
Oh, great.
Yeah, definitely. Let's talk about this win tonight for the Ludington Orioles. They defeat Montague 55-26. Everybody got big playing time tonight. Mm-hmm. And what is the one thing as an assistant coach that you like the best about Ludington's game tonight?
I just like how we bounced back. We didn't have a great game against OV, so just coming here tonight and just seeing our plays work well. We had a great practice yesterday, and so just seeing it all come together, seeing the girls happy and scoring together, it's great.
Hadley Morgan, I'm looking, Coach Shank's always like, you're always about the points, Scoop. You're always about the points. Well, Hadley Morgan had a really nice ball game tonight, and it wasn't just about the points. She was all over the place, as was Annika Heemstra.
Both are leaders on our team, too. I mean, you could say a lot about their performances on the court, but also they're just leading the group as well. So they're great girls.
And somebody else I thought who had a real nice game tonight, she always seems to have a good game, is Liana Veneman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She kind of reminds me a little bit about the way you played the game.
She's great. I mean, she's just tenacious. She goes after the ball and gets a lot of those steals, plays hard, kind of everywhere on the court.
Well, It's great having you back here now. Did Coach Veneman tell you about how we've been doing this the last few years? If Ludington wins, he sends up one of the assistant coaches, and if it's a loss, which Ludington JV girls have not lost that much over the last number of years, then he comes up and talks with me.
Yeah.
And if he's really happy, he sends the whole team up, which has happened on a couple of occasions after the huge Fremont victory.
Yes.
The whole team came up, and everybody was so happy. And it was just great seeing everybody with a big smile on their face. So it's good. So it's awesome having you back here in Ludington now. And you and Ben, you've got your home here in Ludington, so we're going to be seeing a lot of you, and that's great because you definitely left your imprint on Ludington basketball, and of course then you went away and played both, was it soccer and basketball?
Yeah, mostly soccer and then some basketball.
Okay, and I don't want to make sure, because I know you were go ahead and tell me right now, because I don't want to get it wrong and have you smack me.
Oh, no, you're a good, Scoop. Yeah, I was at Adrian for a year,
That's right.
And then I was at Cornerstone for 3 years.
Okay, because I remember when you first signed your national letter of intent, Adrian, and then Cornerstone. So, how much fun did you have in college?
Oh, it was a blast. I mean, obviously sports make it all that much better. So I just look forward to practice every day. Competing was tons of fun, so I miss those days.
How awesome is it being a part of the Lehman family?
Great, they're the best people.
Well, you got the Stows and the Lehmans, and those are names you hear a lot of when it comes to Ludington sports, particularly basketball.
Both families just keep growing. I got nieces and nephews on both sides, so it's just fun.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, Noah him and his wife just had twins, boy and a girl.
Precious.
If you go with Thaddeus, boy, that guy's he is something else. I mean, I know Noah brings him to the basketball games and so forth. So great having you up here, Haley. Great seeing you back in Ludington. Again, congratulations to you and Ben on the marriage, and a great win for the Ludington girls tonight over Montague by the score of 55-26. Go enjoy this girls game and have a great night.
Thank you, you too.
You're welcome. That's Hawley Lehman. I keep wanting to say, every time I see Haley, I say Haley Stowe. I said, Scoop, it's Hawley Lehman now. It's Hawley Lehman. So good seeing Haley. Ludington girls win by the score of 55-26. And the scoring for the game, Ludington outscored Montague 14-2 in the first, 11-6 in the second, 14-9 in the third, and 16-9 in the fourth. The Orioles were up 25-8 at the half, 39-17 at the end of three, and they win 55-26. Individual scoring for Montague tonight, 6 for Emily Ernest, 6 for, make that 8 for Ava Crow, 2 for Maddie Gonzalez, 6 for Fiona Seaver, 2 for Mackenzie Ross, and 2 for Ulissa Garcia. For the Orioles, 4 for Grace Forfinski, 4 for Harper Rasmussen, 10 for Annika Heemstra, 4 for Delaney Jeruzel, 4 for Maddie Kalinowski, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 for Hadley Morgan tonight. Liana Veneman with 8, 4 for Brielle Ashton, 2 for Avra Bowman, and 2 for Addison LaPointe. And that's going to wrap things up for the Smith & Eddy postgame show. When we return, we'll have the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame show coming your way on the OSN and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned, Oriole Nation. Greetings and salutations, Oriole Nation. Welcome to Ludington Oriole Girls Varsity Basketball on the Oriole Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Scoop Hansen, the voice of the Orioles, with you on the play-by-play, joined by OSN Executive Director, Producer, and Boys Varsity Basketball Coach Thad Shank. Also with us tonight, Cole Jubar is our OSN 102.7 WMOM Technical Engineer. We also have Jackson Jenner as the OSN cameraman, and with us, Nick Wysong as the OSN 102.7 WMOM Technical Engineer Advisor. Coach Shank, tonight the Montague Wildcats in town as they were last night, but it was boys action. Tonight's girls action.
Well, all I know is it's nice, Scoop, to be in Hawley Gym on a Friday night. This is like, the second girl Friday night home game. We haven't had even one yet at the varsity boys level. We'll get our first one Friday. We should be playing basketball on Friday night, and it's good to be here.
Earlier, I talked with Oriole head coach Warren Stowe, and here's what he had to say in regards to tonight's game. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the House of Flavors Manufacturing pregame coaches interview. I'm with Coach Warren Stowe, and Coach, your girls get the Montague Wildcats tonight back at Hawley, and it's West Michigan Conference Lakes Division action. How do you foresee tonight's game going besides an Oriole victory?
Well, anytime you have a conference opponent, I know Montague's not having the season I think that they would hope they were going to have coming into the year, but they're a bunch of really tough girls and athletic girls, and they gave us problems down in Montague. We ended up winning that game. I don't know what the final was, but 20+. But that was a 10-point game at halftime, and we had some troubles matching up against their press break. And we are a different team, obviously, but so are they. They have a good win against Manistee, their last game out. I think they won that by maybe double digits. So we're going to have our hands full. We're going to have to put forth our best effort and compete tonight.
Their head coach is Jess DeBruin. She coaches both the JV and the varsity.
Yeah, and she's an assistant at Muskegon Community College. She is a very busy, and she's their athletic trainer. So I don't necessarily know how she does it. Unfortunately for her, like the past 2 years, we've had a girl go down with like an ankle or something like that. I know one time last year, the year before, it was kind of crunch time, and Elle kind of twisted her ankle, and I was willing to stop the game because that stinks for her. But she rolls with it. Great coach. She's going to have those girls in the right position to make plays, and she does well with them.
Wow, she lives by the motto, variety is the spice of life, all the different titles she has, no doubt about that. Coach, I know we've hit on it a few times this year, but you've got to be just really, really happy with the maturation of your sophomores.
Yeah, I am. They're getting better every single day, and I think for that group of those 5 sophomores especially, it's kind of learning about me and learning how we practice and try to take it with a little bit of a mentality of getting to work and making sure we're getting done what we need to get done in the realms of obviously still having fun, but just really pleased with all of them. They work really hard. That's the thing as a coach. You wouldn't want that any other way. It's never, a mistake is never because of a lack of effort. And I think they're continuing to get better at the basketball side of it too.
Tonight's Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight is your foreign exchange student, Cammie Brom, and Coach Shank always alludes to it. He goes, Coach Stowe's got that pipeline with all these foreign exchange students. I had a great interview with her the other night, 7-minute interview, and I learned some things. I thought that Belgium had its own language.
They're French.
Cammie's like, no, Scoop, I can speak in French or I can speak in Dutch to you. What would you like? I said, whatever's more comfortable to you. So she talked in French at the end of it, and also she alluded to the fact she'd like to do some ice fishing. Oh. So I've got her. I talked to Noah Laird a little bit about that, and also Coach Troy Veneman, and I think they're going to make that happen and get her out at least once ice fishing. So talk a little bit about what a pleasure it's been having her on the team this year.
Yeah, it really has been, and I know Thad jokes about that a lot, but when you have the quality of kids that I've been able to coach the last 4 years, having an exchange student every one of the last 4 years, they've all just been so amazing. There's not been one drop of negative in the experiences I've had with these kids, and Cammie's the same way. She's smart, she's funny, she fits in really well. She's a hard worker. She picks things up very, very easily. I mean, I think everyone can see that when she's in the game, in some of these games late, maybe the offensive skill isn't there because she hasn't had a ball in her hand a lot of the time, but she's a really good rebounder. Mm-hmm. I mean, she goes and gets that ball, and that's a trait that you can't teach, and just really, really excited for everyone to get to hear her. I have the luxury of having her in class too. So, I've gotten to know her more than just practice. I've gotten to know her as a student as well, and she's a fun kid. I like having her around.
Your starting lineup for tonight.
Yeah, I got Claire at the 1, Madeline at the 2, JC Cole at the 3, Jay at the 4, and Wheezy at the 5.
Good luck to you and your girls, Coach. We'll talk to you after the game. As always, go O's.
Go O's. Thanks, Scoop.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Welcome back to Hawley Gymnasium. Caitlin Hill, who is a junior at Ludington High School, just did one heck of a rendition of our national anthem. Right now, we'd like to thank our exclusive pregame sponsor, and that's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Exclusive pregame sponsor and delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. Also, a big shout out to our exclusive player, or not player in the spotlight, to our starting lineup sponsor, and that would be Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. And here are your starting lineups. First, for the visiting Montague Wildcats, coached by Jess DeBruin, starting at the guards. Number 4, Gabby Dietz, she's a junior. Also, number 10, Gentry Nope, she is a senior. And number 12, Marguerite O'Connell, she is a sophomore. Forwards are number 11, Annalise Schneider, a junior. And number 24, Addie Smith, a junior. For the Ludington Orioles, coached by Warren Stowe, starting at the guards. Number 11, Madeline Kenyon, she is a senior. Number 13, Claire Keith, a sophomore. And number 23, J.C. Cole, a senior. Forwards are number 12, Jalen Laird, a senior. And number 5, Eloise Kwitneski, she is a sophomore. Coach, get to watch those ball hawks again tonight, as you call them.
Yeah, it's been fun watching their development as a basketball team this year. You know, Coach Stowe has a team that's, pretty young as far as all the sophomores they have on this squad. So it's been fun to watch them from the beginning to the midpoint of the year and how they've developed. So let's watch tonight and see if they're continuing to get better. I'm betting they are, knowing Coach Stowe.
I asked Coach Stowe that actually in the pregame interview, how happy he is with the maturation and the improvement on a daily basis of his sophomores, where they're at right now. And he said, yes, indeed, I definitely am, Scoop.
You think he's going to say no on the air to you, Scoop? You think he'll say no?
No, but he might say, well, I'd hope they'd be a little bit farther ahead. No. It was straightforward. It was like, no, I am very happy. So
sure,
here we
it
go.
wasn't just that coach speak, huh?
Yeah, I don't think so. You know what? When I talk with you and I talk with Coach Stowe, I always get the straight skinny.
Oh, you think so, huh?
I do, because you guys are as honest as the day is long. Okay, here we go. We're underway. Ludington controlled the tip. They did get a pretty good shot off the baseline. It was missed, and here comes Montague back. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Jalen Laird. Ludington in their home white jerseys, orange lettering and numerals trimmed in black. Montague blue jerseys, and I'll tell you what, these blue jerseys, the varsity's wearing, a lot easier to read those numbers than what their JVs had. Not just the fact that I'm getting older. Ludington working the ball.
Montague settling into that 2-3 zone early. A definite size advantage for the Orioles tonight. They're going to pack it in and try to make them shoot and play from behind the arc.
Speaking of packing it in, Montague boys did that to your boys last night, even though you guys got the 74-41 win. Going to have a... We have their coach.
Montague struggled this year at a 4-10 record, but I did see they had a pretty big win in their last game against Manistee. So
yes, they did. And now Montague on the attack, and there's a coast to coast, and taking it in, Annalise Schneider for the basket. Montague off to a quick 2-0 lead. I was checking out when we played them earlier in the season, Coach, and Ludington won 60-34 at Montague on the 9th of January.
Well, Montague did a nice job against Ludington's pressure, bringing 4 girls up right there and taking advantage of our aggressiveness.
Yep. There's Eloise Kwitneski with the basket, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Tied up at 2 apiece, just underway here. Girls varsity basketball at Hawley Gym on a Friday night, as Coach Shank alluded to. Eloise free throws, good. That's somebody, Coach, I'm sure you've seen her on a limited basis, but somebody I'm more and more impressed with every game I see her play is Eloise Kwitneski.
Well, she's got all the tools,
Yep.
Scoop. She's long, athletic. She's got a pretty good competitive spirit, and she's gifted. She's just a really gifted athlete. The technique and the skill is just going to continue to build with her.
There's a three-pointer missed by J.C. Cole, but Madeline Kenyon right there with the offensive rebound and the putback, and the Orioles have a 5-2 lead. And there's a steal by the Orioles. J.C. Cole shot no good. Kwitneski with the rebound, and now ball tapped away, and Montague has it. Ludington up 5-2, 5:52 to go in the opening quarter. Girls varsity basketball action, JV game tonight. Ludington wins 55-26. There's a baseline jumper that goes awry, and here comes Ludington. J.C. Cole with it. Now to Kenyon. Kenyon, Kwitneski up and no good on the baseline jumper right there, medium range jumper, and here comes Montague. Again, we want to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious, tasty House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. All right, Montague with the basketball. Ludington leads 5-2. There's a shot that's short, goes out of bounds. It will be Ludington basketball. 4:54 to go in the opening quarter. Into the Montague lineup, number 14, Molly Mulder. She is a junior. And coming into the Oriole lineup, number 1, Raven Thomas. She wears jersey 1. She is a junior. Also in number 20, and that's Grace Forfinski. She's one of those sophomores. As well as number 30, Heston Stowe, and she is also a sophomore. Claire Keith will move the ball now to Forfinski, to Thomas. Thomas gives it to Heston Stowe. Heston, nice entry pass right there, but was not able to be controlled by Thomas. Heston Stowe gets the ball back. Coach, I don't know if you noticed who we interviewed there in the post-game show, the Ludington assistant coach who's back in the area right now, and that is Haley Lehman.
No, I missed that, Scoop.
Yep, Ben's bride, they got married back in June, so I said, hey, you're still on your honeymoon.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Ludington up 5-2. There's Raven Thomas. Shot a little short right there. Rebound Laird, no good. Thomas with the rebound. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Montague basketball.
Montague's done a good job of slowing this game down early on here, packing in that 2-3 zone and asking the Orioles to shoot the perimeter shot. And that's probably one of the weaker spots. You take away Madeline Kenyon, I mean, it's probably one of the weaker spots. And if they can handle the pressure, they can make this a game tonight. But that's the question. The Ball Hawks are not going to allow that to happen.
Look at that steal by Heston Stowe, and then a beautiful pass. And the basket for Grace Forfinski. That was all created by Heston Stowe. Ludington up 7-2.
Yeah, Heston and Grace have done a nice job since they're coming in, forcing the tempo, speeding up the Wildcats a little. It doesn't look like they're very comfortable playing too fast.
3:30 to go in the opening quarter. Ludington up 7-2. On the court for the Orioles right now, Raven Thomas. You also have Madeline Kenyon, Grace Forfinski, Heston Stowe, and Eloise Kwitneski. Heston Stowe with it. Heston Stowe to Grace Forfinski. Now to Kenyon. They'll swing it to Stowe. Stowe, Kwitneski. She'll give it now to Forfinski. Back to Kwitneski. Now to Thomas. Her shot is good! And she's fouled. Coach, you got to appreciate that passing right there by the Orioles.
Yeah, they got the ball to Eloise in the high post, and I really love the way Raven caught it and attacked the rim. I mean, she doesn't have the size that some of our other girls as far as height goes, but she plays aggressively down there, and that's key.
Raven Thomas free throw is up and no good. Rebound to Kwitneski. Her shot up, no good. Rebound Montague. Ludington up 9-2, 2:58 to go in the opening quarter. We want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive post-game sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance. There's a shot from the baseline up and in for Montague's number 10, Gentry Nope. Ludington up 9-4. Inside Kwitneski, and good. Eloise with the basket. She's got 5 in this first quarter. Ludington up 11-4, 2:34 to go. And there's a steal by Kenyon. Oh, she just couldn't control it. It goes out of bounds. It will be Montague basketball.
That was a back-breaking basket right there. Montague got, it's going to be hard for them to score tonight. They got to score down on this end, and Ludington just pushed the ball and beat that zone down court and got an easy one for Eloise.
Montague basketball. They'll get it in, and with it, number 24, that's Addie Smith. Now back to Gabby Dietz. Nope with it. Montague and Ludington, both members of the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. There's a steal by Kwitneski, and she'll give it now to Kenyon. Kenyon to Stowe. Back to Kenyon, now over to Forfinski. To Kenyon. Laird. Three-point attempt, that's going to be short there from Grace Forfinski. And now Montague had it, Coach, but unfortunately for Montague, they were just over the line and out of bounds, and it'll be Ludington basketball. Orioles up 11-4. And a beautiful entry pass there for Forfinski to Laird, who gets the basket. Ludington up 13-4. With the ball for the Wildcats, Marguerite O'Connell. Now over to Gabby Dietz. 1:27 left in the opening quarter. Ludington up 13-4. Our next broadcast after tonight will be right back here at Hawley on Monday. The Cadillac Vikings are in town. It'll be a girls JV, girls varsity game. And then we'll be at Cadillac on Tuesday with Coach Shank's boys varsity, and it will be with Coach Lehman's JV team as well.
I like that lineup that the Orioles had in there. They have probably their 2 best on-ball defenders in Grace and Heston, and then they probably had their 3 best offensive players in Madeline, Jalen, and Eloise in there. It's a nice lineup.
Well, Coach has to love that there, Thad, when as deep as he can go with this team, kind of like you can with your boys. There's a nice pass inside, but a good block there by Laird. It'll be Montague basketball. But it's nice when you have interchangeable parts, isn't it? And you got a deep bench.
Well, depth does help. Especially if you want to play the way that Ludington likes to play. If you want to play fast and up-tempo and really pressure, having depth can really wear down your opponent. Most of the teams in our conference, whether it be girls or boys, they're not as lucky to have that type of depth.
So a foul called on the Orioles there. It's on Madeline Kenyon, her first, and going to the line for Montague will be number 4, Gabby Dietz. Her first free throw is good. Again, Oriole Nation, Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive postgame sponsor. They are of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, carrying business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Free throw, a second free throw missed. Montague got a shot off there. It was no good, and here come the Orioles. Claire Keith. And now saved there by J.C. Keith, but she goes flying into the Montague bench, and here come the Wildcats. Now a foul is going to be called, I believe, on Claire Keith. With 32 seconds to go in the opening quarter, Ludington up 13-5. Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. 30 seconds to go, opening quarter. Ludington up 13-5. Montague with the basketball. Here at Hawley Gym on a Friday night. Good defense there by Eloise Kwitneski. We'd like to recognize our Player in the Spotlight exclusive sponsor, Indian Summer Co-op. They are proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. And Coach, I said it was good defense by Eloise. I guess they a little bit too good defense. She was called for the foul. At the line for Montague, number 10, that's Gentry Nope. First free throw is good. Second attempt, no good. Long rebound to Nope. 18 seconds to go, opening quarter. Orioles up 13-6. Montague working the ball around with it now. Marguerite O'Connell. We're down to 5 seconds to go in this opening quarter. 3 seconds. There's a steal. A steal by Claire Keith right there. And some great defense by the Orioles to end that first quarter. Your score from Hawley Gym, the end of the first quarter. Ludington 13, Montague 6. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports, and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
To 6 at the end of the first quarter. We'd like to thank Benedict's Auto Center, providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on the road, particularly this time of year. If you do end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, get a hold of Mike at 231-613-4111. Benedict Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. Mike absolutely made my day and weekend today when I got the call. He said, Scoop, anytime after 3, come pick your car up. It looks brand spanking new, and I'm very, very happy with the work he did.
See how long we can keep it that way, huh, Scoop?
Yeah, great job that he did, and I'm very happy with the work that Benedict's Auto Center did, making my car look brand new. Here comes Ludington with the ball to begin play here in the second quarter, and they had a couple cracks at it, Coach, and they finally get a successful basket there from Jalen Laird. And here's a steal by the Orioles. Kwitneski, three-point attempt up by J.C. Cole, no good. Montague with it. Ludington up 15-6. Three-point attempt for the Wildcats up, no good. That was put up by Gentry Nope. And now with the ball is Grace Forfinski. She'll pick up her dribble, give the ball to Laird. Laird, about a 13-footer right there. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Montague. On the court for Ludington right now, J.C. Cole. You also have Jalen Laird. You have Claire Keith, Grace Forfinski, and Eloise Kwitneski. Ball deflected out of bounds. It'll be Ludington ball. 6:55 to go in the opening half. Ludington up 15-6. In the JV game, Ludington wins by the score of 55-26. They are in first place, tied with Fremont in the West Michigan Conference Lakes JV standings. There's a shot up by Laird. Good! Jalen Laird. That seems to be her happy spot right there, Coach, from that distance.
If her and Eloise can consistently make that mid-range jump shot, that changes things for Ludington because they can definitely score around the rim. So
yes. Ludington up 17-6. Laird with 6 points. If you look at the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division standings for boys basketball, girls JV basketball, and boys JV basketball, I do believe, Coach, all 4 of our Ludington teams at least have a share of the conference lead right now. And that's a great thing for Ludington basketball. Here's a steal by Montague. Timeout Wildcats. It's a full timeout. We'll step aside. Ludington 17, Montague 6. You are watching and listening to the OSN and 102.7 WMOM.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. Scoop Hansen, Thad Schenk, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner of the Orioles Sports Network and 102.7 WMOM. Ludington 17, Montague 6. 6:17 to go in the second quarter. Montague basketball. With the ball, number 12, Marguerite O'Connell. She'll give it down to her teammate, Gabby Dietz. Back over to O'Connell. Now to Nope. Nope's pass deflected there, out of bounds. Last touched by Claire Keith. 6:04 remaining in the second quarter. Ludington led at the end of one, 13-6. Here's a steal by Heston Stowe. Heston will give the ball now to Forfinski, to Keith. Nice passing there. They got the ball down low there to Thomas from, that was from Laird. And Montague did a pretty good job defensively right there, and they have the ball right now. Back into the Oriole lineup, number 11, Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon, there's a steal off the Montague inbound pass there by Jalen Laird. Laird will take the shot up, no good. Nice rebound there by Forfinski. Her shot wouldn't fall, and there's a fight for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be possession arrow to the Ludington Orioles.
Nice aggressive take to the hole by Jalen right there. You like to see that. They're going to need that aggressiveness to get into the rim from her the rest of the way this year.
Heston Stowe, three-point attempt, no good. An offensive rebound to Heston Stowe. She got that on pure hustle. Went back and got that, and now here's a baseline jumper for Laird. No good, off the mark. Rebound to Montague's Molly Mulder. And she'll give the ball up to her teammate, Marguerite O'Connell. O'Connell being pestered there by Grace Forfinski.
It's really hard to cross over with the dribble in front of Grace and Heston. It's just, you got to protect that basketball because those hands are going to get in there.
Three-pointer, Montague off the mark and out of bounds. Last touched by the Wildcats. Ludington basketball. They're up 17-6, 4:51 to go. Been a bit of a scoring lull for the first few minutes of this second quarter, Coach. Give the defense some credit.
Well, you know, Montague, if they get into that 2-3 and make Ludington play against 5, they've made them struggle a little bit on the offensive end.
Ludington will get the ball inside there to Kwitneski. Her shot a little bit short, and now here comes Montague. Eloise has checked back into the game, and also checking back into the game for Ludington is, coming in, seeing her first action of the night, Liana Veneman. Good defense there by Raven Thomas. Ludington with the basketball. Veneman on the drive. Liana Veneman, she's a sophomore. Thomas. Now three-pointer, Kenyon. That's going to be short, and good hustle there by both Stowe and Thomas, but they're unable to save the ball before it goes out of bounds.
I've been impressed with Levin Annalise Schneider for Montague. She's done a good job changing some of Eloise and Jalen's shots. She's playing down in that middle of that zone. She's a little bit undersized compared to those two, but she's done a nice job of
And there she goes.
contesting.
And she loses the ball on the dribble there. It'll be Ludington basketball. They had her on the fly right there, but Ludington did a nice job recovering and getting back.
You're not always going to get turnovers versus pressure in the full court, but speeding people up and making it hard for them and making them play at a pace that they're not comfortable with, that's what pressure will do. Good pressure, anyway.
Got a good LHS student section over there tonight. See a number of your ball players, Coach, over there cheering on the girls varsity.
Well, they got a real nice coach who gets some practice early and out so you can get to the girls' game.
Exactly. Look at that steal by Kenyon. And now Kenyon is able to draw the foul, I believe. Yeah. Ludington up 17-6. Again, the Orioles were up 13-6 at the end of one. So Ludington has prevented Montague from putting up any points so far in this second quarter. And Ludington, on the other hand, has put up 4 points. Kenyon from the baseline. A little bit too much on that shot right there.
Well, Montague's got the game at the pace they wanted. They just have a heck of a time scoring the basketball, and that's, credit to the Orioles defense. But they just don't have a lot of scoring punch.
Oriole fan Ron Paul has chimed in. He says, "Go Ball Hawks! Steal that ball."
Heston's getting a little bit, antsy out there.
Yep. And there's a steal by Eloise Kwitneski. Kwitneski loses it now to Montague. Hey, we want to give some love to some of our fantastic, fabulous, outstanding, superb sponsors, beginning with Lundquist Furniture. They're our exclusive starting lineup sponsor. Lundquist Furniture, West Michigan's largest furniture store, located at 203 North Main Street, downtown Scottville. Family owned and operated since 1940. For your furniture needs, call Lundquist 231-757-3368. There's a scrap for the ball, and Heston Stowe down on the court right there with two Montague Wildcats, Coach.
Well, Madeline got her hands on it first. She was up there pressuring, and Heston's going to jump into that pile if there's a pile.
You gotta love when you got scrappy ball players like that. I know you've had a number of them over the years. Here comes the Orioles. Kwitneski will get it ahead to Veneman. Oh, look at that shot, Coach. She had her back away. She was looking away from the basket when she let that ball go.
I think the JV coach Troy Veneman's been teaching those finishing moves. I think that you got to give credit to Troy Veneman on that one, probably.
I think you're right on that. Kwitneski got the assist on it. Veneman, what a basket there. Yeah. Ludington up 19-6. It is Ludington basketball. Heston Stowe will trigger the ball in. She'll get it in to Laird. Her shot up, no good. Rebound, Kwitneski. Now to Laird. Laird back to Kenyon. Kenyon to Stowe. Now to Laird. Oh, wide open. Beautiful pass there from Laird to Kwitneski, who gets the basket.
Montague's defender, 14, fell asleep there. Little ball watching, and Eloise did a nice job sliding in behind and making a blind cut against that zone.
Ludington up 21-6. 2 minutes to go in this opening half. There's a shot up and in by Montague's number 24, Addie Smith. Heston Stowe. She'll dish it now to Kenyon. They'll swing it over to Veneman for three.
Liana's feeling it, folks.
She is. Her shot off there. Montague went and tracked it down, but unfortunately for Montague, their player, well, actually, it is going to be Montague basketball. No, it is Ludington. Yeah, that's right. So it'll be Ludington basketball. Grace Forfinski checks in. J.C. Cole checks in. Also, Claire Keith is on the court. And staying out there for the Orioles will be Jalen Laird. And there's a shot by Laird that's going to be partially deflected. And here comes Montague. Ludington up 21-8. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Ludington. We'd like to thank the McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. The McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. 1:24 left in the opening half. Ludington on top, 21-8. Montague with the basketball. Shot up and good. That's a three-pointer for Montague's Gabby Dietz.
Do you think Gabby called that one off the glass there, Scoop?
I think she called Adam Johnson and said, I want the Safe Harbor Credit Union open. The bank is open, yes. You know, somebody who is really, you and I have talked about that a few times, Larry Bird. One of the best glass shooters I ever saw. Banking that ball off. Another good one was Pistol Pete Maravich. Okay, here comes Ludington right now. They're up 21-11. There's a little baseline runner right there by J.C. Cole. In and out, no good.
Can't grab it. Oh, what is...
Yeah, I thought that might be an over and back there, huh, Coach?
Well, I thought that it was I didn't think that girl on offense could have grabbed the ball after she...
Well, Ludington's going to get it back right now with 28.8 seconds to go as Montague throws the ball into Ludington's bench. Jalen Laird will trigger it in to Claire Keith. Claire now to Grace Forfinski, trying to get it to Laird. It went over her, and Delana Slater ended up with it. She did get a shot off. We're down to 14 seconds to go in the opening half. Getting the Orioles up 21-11. With the ball for Montague, Annalise Schneider. There's a three-pointer up, no good. Laird has it, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He's going to get a shot away. It's up and it's, oh, boy, they got a great look there, Coach. That shot was right on line, just a little bit too much. And your score at the half, the Ludington Orioles 21 and the Montague Wildcats 11. You are watching and listening to the Orioles Sports Network, a bird's eye view of local sports, and 102.7 WMOM. Stay tuned. Reliable, professional, exceptional quality and courteous service. Benedict's Auto Center has been providing the absolute best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. For over 80 years, 3 generations of the Benedict family have run a business you can trust in Mason County and the surrounding area. Owner Mike Benedict will listen to your concerns and questions to ensure you have peace of mind and that the auto body needs of your vehicle are totally and completely met. At Benedict Auto Body, customer service is the #1 priority. We want our customers to know that when it comes to choosing a car repair business, it is their choice. Customers should call around and ask questions and get feedback from all car repair shops before making their decision. Bottom line, it is the right to pick which repair facility you want your vehicle fixed. That's Benedict's Auto Center at 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. You can reach owner Mike Benedict at 231-613-4111.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. A big thank you to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor. Where your success is our success, we belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington or give them a call, 843-2323, Safe Harbor Credit Union. And a shout out as well to Indian Summer Co-op, our player in the spotlight sponsor. Indian Summer is proud to be a sponsor of the OSN and our Ludington area athletes. We wish you all the best for this season of sports. Play strong, play proud, and as always, stay healthy. Go Ludington Orioles. We're going to step aside now and listen to the interview I did with Ludington Orioles foreign exchange student Cammie Brom. Welcome, Oriole Nation, to the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. And that player for tonight's game is our foreign exchange student, Cammie Brom. Cammie is a senior, a foreign exchange senior from Belgium. She wears jersey number 4, and she plays the forward position.
Exactly.
Now, Cammie, your favorite thing about being a Ludington Oriole basketball player?
I think it's being part of the team and part of a family, and yeah.
What do you feel is the strongest trait about the way that you play the game of basketball?
I think it's my height.
Okay. Well, in your opinion, what are the team's strengths this year? What is the Ludington girls' team strengths, and what are the goals for this season?
I think we're really good in full court defense and like stealing the ball and like making layups. And our goals is like to win the conference finalship.
All right.
And to go far as we can.
All right, when the tournament comes in March. Yeah, definitely. March Madness, they call it. I'm sure your teammates have told you all about March Madness, right?
No, actually, no.
Well, they haven't. You'll have to talk to Coach Laird about that. He'll tell you all about March Madness, and Coach Stowe will too, yes. Okay, I wanted to ask you, Cammie, what do you like best about playing for Coach Warren Stowe?
I think what I like the most about being one of his teammates is that like even like I never play basketball, he will like just treat me as a normal player and like give me some play time, and also like just like being grateful that I'm in the team, and like even like support me even for little things that I
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're saying there. I wanted to ask you, what's your favorite memory so far for being a Ludington Oriole basketball player? Now, I know you had your first points at Montague in a game earlier in the season. Would you say that's right up there as one of your favorite memories?
My favorite memory is seeing how like my team is cheering after I did the first point. Yeah, like seeing how like happy they are for me.
That was great, and we had the video that was shot by your host mother, Amy Williams, and we put it up on the Oriole Sports Network, and everybody loved it. Yes. Your favorite movie?
Is How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. It's really funny.
That's a favorite among your teammates. Your favorite class and teacher at Ludington High School?
My favorite class is art with Mr. Lipa, because he's just so friendly and he's kind of like a friend. Okay. Your favorite restaurant in Ludington? It's El Rancho for their salsa.
Yep, El Rancho is the most popular. It has been for a number of years now with your teammates, with the boys basketball players, the football players. It seems like the majority of the players love El Rancho. Your plans for spring sports, Cammie, and tell Oriole Nation what you did this past fall.
So in fall, I did sideline cheerleading, and for spring, I don't know yet if I'm doing track or tennis.
Okay, in the fall, you picked a good year to come to Ludington. We had a historic football season, and you were one of our cheerleaders on a great year, one of the best years ever for Ludington football, and I'm sure you have good memories from that as well, right?
Yes, I do.
Your role model?
My role models or my parents, to see how happy they can make my family, how much we travel, making my dreams true to come here to America, and yeah.
Your future plans after graduation. Of course, you're going to go back to Belgium, but what other plans do you have?
I definitely want to travel a lot, so getting a job, even I already had one. I was gymnastic coach, and I probably go to college in the Netherlands, so that's like a country next to Belgium.
Now, where do you hope to be, Cammie, and what do you hope to be doing 10 years from now?
The job that I like, so I think it's PT.
Okay.
And just have success and be happy.
All right. What do you like best about Ludington, and what do you like best about America?
I really like the fact that we have a lot of snow, so you have the fall, the season of winter, really nice. But yeah, also the lake. So I'm really I'm happy to experience going in the lake in the spring or in the summer.
In fact, that takes me to my next question. Talk about your host parents, and what do you like best about living with them?
They're just so nice. They treat me like their own daughter. So I don't know, I feel really home with them, and even with my sister, she feel like a real sister, and it's really nice. And
that's Jason and Amy Williams, and you're talking about Lauren Williams, of course. And of course, I know Amy. I've known her my whole life. She's my cousin, and you'll have to talk to Jason. I don't know if Jason. I know Jason likes to be outside, and he's a hunter. He likes to hunt and so forth. I'm not sure about him as far as ice fishing goes, though. I was going to say that might be something neat for you to do. I know some of the guys that are in your class, though. I know they ice fish.
Yep.
Yeah. So have you got to experience that yet?
Not yet.
No, not yet. So ice fishing is a pretty unique thing that we do here in Ludington, no doubt about that. And is there anybody listening, Cammie, to tonight's broadcast that you'd like to send a shout out to or say hello to? And please feel free to talk in your native language.
I will say thank you to my family in Belgium because I'm sure my mom is listening, even it's night, like she will listen like after, not in the live, but like just to the video. And also my host parents, they probably will be on the game, but like I'm sure they're gonna listen to my interview right now. And to Milena, she became my best friend here. She's kind of like also like part of the family. And when you're exchanging it, like even your friends became family because it's like the only thing you really have here. Mm-hmm. So I'm really grateful for her and all my other friends.
Okay. And do you want to say anything in Belgian?
We speak French and Dutch. So which language do you want?
Oh, go ahead. Whatever you feel more comfortable with.
Je voudrais juste dire merci pour toute ma famille d'avoir réalisé mon rêve, d'être ici en Amérique. Et je vous fais des gros bisous et vous me manquez beaucoup.
And what was that you said?
I just say I'm really grateful that my dream became true to come in America, and I miss them a lot. And like, yeah.
And see, you learn something new every day. I thought that there was a Belgian language, and you just educated me on that right there. And I've been all over the world through my Navy travels. So thank you on that, Cammie.
Of course.
Congratulations on being the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight.
Thank you.
And thanks on being so. And all the best to you and your teammates this season. Go O's.
Thank you, Scoop.
Welcome back to Hawley Gym. You know, Thad, talking to Cammie Brahm right there, part of Coach Warren Stowe's foreign exchange pipeline. And I asked Cammie, I said, after we were done with the interview, I told her that Coach Noah Laird and Coach Troy Veneman are both avid ice fishermen. So they said they're going to talk to Cammie and possibly try to get her out ice fishing so she can experience that. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, we've begun play here in the second half. Ludington on top, 21-11. Montague with the basketball. Again, a big thank you to Safe Harbor Credit Union, our exclusive halftime show sponsor, and Indian Summer, our exclusive player in the spotlight sponsor. Here's a shot up that's going to be short there by Montague, and it'll be Ludington basketball. 20 seconds into the second half, Ludington on top, 21-11. What do you think Coach Stowe liked the best about the first half for his Orioles, and what do you think he's concerned about?
Well, I think he wants to speed this game up a little bit. I mean, in the half court, they've got some good looks at the basket. They just haven't been able to finish. But Whitehall has definitely done a nice job of slowing the tempo of this game down and forcing Ludington to play against 5. And so I think he probably talked about being a little patient on the offensive end and really getting that shot they want so they can set their defense.
Three-point attempt by Ludington off the mark. Rebound Laird, and she went down awkwardly, but she looks okay. She got right back up. So with 7 minutes to go in this third quarter, Ludington has a 21-11 lead. The Orioles outscored Montague 8-5 in the second quarter after outscoring him 13-6 in the opening 8 minutes of play. Orioles force a turnover, and here comes Claire Keith. Keith off the pass from Laird. Now she'll get the ball. She'll turn around and take the shot. Good! Claire Keith was looking for a teammate to hit, Coach. Finally, she said, I'm going to take this shot. I got a pretty good-looking shot here. Ludington up 23-11. And there's a nice defense there by Jalen Laird. She blocks the shot, and she comes away with the basketball. She'll get it ahead to Eloise. Her shot no good. Rebound Claire Keith. Back now to Kenyon. They'll swing it to Laird. Now to J.C. Cole. Three-pointer no good. Eloise right there. Her shot is no good, but she's fouled, and she's going to go to the free throw line. Ludington's height is paying big dividends right now.
Yeah, they did a nice job of getting out in transition that time. They've just been really having trouble tonight finishing off a few of those layups in transition, but I think that's what Coach wants, them to beat that zone down in the court.
Eloise's first free throw is no good. We'd like to thank Urca Auto Center. They are founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. Eloise, second free throw, no good. Rebound Laird, good. Jalen Laird with the offensive board and the putback. She's got 8 in the game. Ludington up 25-11. As I was mentioning, Urca Auto Center, They are proud to offer these values in their sales and business practices, so customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. Montague with the basketball, with it number 12, and that's Marguerite O'Connell. She'll give it now to Dietz. Now a tie-up, and it's going to be Ludington basketball. Hey, Oriole Nation, Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck have been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment necessary. It is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck, Ludington Chiropractic, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. Ludington, nice job working the ball inside. Shot was no good there by Kwitneski, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line.
The ball moves the zone, Scoop, and they did a great job playing side, top side, and getting that ball to the short corner, and great pass by Jalen from Eloise, dropping from the high post right there.
First free throw is good by Eloise.
Against those zones, if you can really swing it quickly and get the forward, the bottom forward to come out to guard, that opens up that short corner and mid-post area, and that's what they did a nice job of taking advantage of right there.
And that was a good example of side, top sides, Coach?
Was a good example.
Very good. Both free throws successful by Eloise Kwitneski, and Ludington's defense really making Montague work. And that's the hallmark of Oriole Day. There's a turnover for Finsky with the steal ahead to Claire Keith, up and in. You got to love seeing that as a coach, what you just saw right there, and I'm sure Coach Warren Stowe does as well. Into the Oriole lineup, number 1, Raven the Wrecking Ball Thomas. She's out there with Heston Stowe, who's just checked in recently. Grace Forfinski, Jalen Laird, and he really got the ball. Hawks are out there in full force right now.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, speaking of,
Montague struggles handling that rock too.
Boy, a lot of tips out there right now. You to get that deflection, and Montague comes right back, and they'll get a basket from number 10, Gentry Nope.
Gentry did a nice job of pass faking that time and shifting the defense, and defense ran right away from her on that three-point arc. Got open that open three.
Yep, Raven Thomas had great position right there. She just overlaid it. In Ludington right now with 4:25 to go in the third quarter, they lead 29-14. Montague on the attack.
That crossover is about ready to get scooped up right there.
And that Oriole defense forced another Montague turnover, Coach. Kwitneski and Kenyon check back into the Oriole lineup. Oriole Nation, if you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5-Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Nice pass there from Thomas to Kwitneski. Back to Thomas now. She'll swing it out to Kenyon. Over to Stowe. Back to Kenyon. 3:52 left in the third quarter. Three-point attempt for Finsky. In and out, no good. Rebound fought for. Montague has it. Coming away with it, number 14, Molly Mulder. Now she'll give it to her teammate, Gentry Nope. Addie Smith has it now. Smith to Nope, and now the ball batted out of bounds. Last touch there by Madeline Kenyon. Kenyon, the hero at Fremont recently in that thrilling double overtime victory over the Packers, 49-48. Wonder if Coach Pete Zerfus will change out that red blazer to another one of his red blazers after a tough loss like that, Coach Shank.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Look at these Oriole defense making these Montague Wildcats really, really work for everything. And now Ludington working a little bit too good right there. A foul called, and it's going to be on Madeline Kenyon, I do believe, her third. Ludington up 29-14, 3:22 to go in the third quarter. Free throw is up and good by Addie Smith. Orioles with a 14-point lead. Second free throw, also good. Make that a 13-point lead now. Kenyon brings the ball up for Ludington, and she's looking over the Montague defense. She'll swing it over to Stowe now. Stowe, and then a little lack of concentration there. You don't see that often from Eloise, but the ball goes through her hands out of bounds. Ludington 29, Montague 16. 3:14 to go. There's a steal by Heston Stowe. Kwitneski, good! Heston Stowe, one of those ball hawks the Orioles have, and she gets the ball to Eloise, who gets the basket. Non-stop motor, Coach. Heston Stowe. A lot like her brother.
We haven't had the opportunity to get in our defense off a lot of made shots tonight, so sometimes it's nice just if the ball goes out of bounds on that baseline, you can set up your defense and have a little scoring run like it looks like we're having right here.
That was another Oriole steal right there. Eloise got that steal, and she was trying to return the favor there to Heston Stowe. Heston got a little bit too far. That was a real tough angle shot there, Coach, from the side of the backboard. But Ludington got a break right there. They got the ball. It was last touched by Montague as it went out of bounds. They'll get it into Laird. Her shot no good. Rebound, Eloise Kwitneski. Shot no good, but she's fouled. Ludington really doing a nice job on the glass right now.
Well, a big size advantage. And ever since the Schneider girl from Montague went to the bench, I don't know if it's because she's in foul trouble or not, they've really picked at the middle of that zone defense right there. The Schneider girl did a pretty nice job early on in this game, keeping Jalen and Eloise at bay a little bit.
Eloise gets her first free throw. Her second attempt from the charity stripe with 2:46 to go in this third quarter is up and no good. Ball's chased down, and the Montague player lost her balance, and it's going to be Ludington basketball once again. There's no substitute for hustle, is there, Coach? Okay. North Star Chiropractic want to mention Oriole Nation. Attention athletes, want to boost your game at North Star Chiropractic in Ludington. We specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support the Ludington Orioles while being a sponsor on the Oriole Sports Network. Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate at 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. And Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. Hey, there's a basket up and in for Eloise Kwitneski, and she's fouled.
Yeah, Montague just does not have the size down there. When we take the ball out on the baseline out of bounds, we've been very successful tonight because, you know, you just can't get out and pressure that ball. The ball's so close to the basket, and we're just outsized the Wildcats.
Another board there, Coach, for Jalen Laird. Three-pointer up, no good there by Liana Veneman. Now with the ball, Madeline Kenyon. Ludington up 34-16, 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Jalen Laird showing some power with that pass, and she hits Madeline Kenyon, who gets the basket.
Yeah, a good skip pass to the other side of the floor. Madeline did a nice job hitting that open gap and creating a shot opportunity.
Here comes Montague. Shot blocked there by Eloise Kwitneski. And here come the Orioles, up 36-16, 20-point Oriole lead. Kenyon, I thought, was going to fire a three-pointer there, Coach. He was at the top of the key. Stowe now. Stowe to Laird. Turnaround up and in and out. No good. Rebound to Montague's number 4, Gabby Dietz. And now Ludington is going to get another turnover. Kenyon Kenyon will take the three. Up a little too strong on the three. Rebound to Kwetneski. Up and no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Montague. Oriole Nation, House of Flavors Manufacturing is our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious, tasty House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. You can learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Oriole ball. Veneman with it. Veneman will give it now to Claire Keith. Back to Veneman. They'll swing it over now to Kenyon. Kenyon to Laird. Laird on the baseline. Her shot's going to be just a little shallow. And tracking the ball down for Montague, Gabby Dietz. 1:13 remaining in the third quarter. Ludington led 21-11 at the half. There's a block by Laird. Boy, Laird having a great all-around game tonight. Now she ends up with the ball. She'll get it ahead. Perfect pass there to Veneman. And now, boy, that's a tough traveling call there, Coach. She got a little friendly bump from the Montague player.
Yeah, that might have been missed, the scoop.
It'll be Montague basketball. 1 minute to go in this third quarter. But that was a really nice pass from Laird to Veneman. Now there's a deflection by J.C. Kolb. Montague's able to retrieve the ball. And we're going to have a 10-second violation. Give it up for the O defense. 48 seconds to go in the opener in the third quarter. Ludington up by 20, 36-16. Oriole Nation, Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee is our exclusive postgame sponsor, a caring business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. From the corner, three, no good. Rebound, Kwetneski. She'll get it back to Keith. Keith on the drive, what a 13-footer. Good! Claire Keith gets the basket. She's got 6. Ludington up 38-16. And now a foul will be called on the Orioles' Claire Keith.
We haven't scored on a lot of first shots tonight, Scoop, but in basketball, usually you got to get those second and third shots to be successful, and the Oriole girls have done a great job attacking that offensive glass and creating multiple opportunities tonight.
Like you said, Coach, you're always looking for, passing that ball around, looking for the best shot, but as long as you can get a lot of shots, that makes things to your advantage, doesn't it? The more shots you get. There's a shot for Montague up and in. Orioles up by 20.
You're kind of like the Confucius of basketball, aren't you, Scoop? More shots, better shots wins.
Yeah,
right?
and you missed 100% of the shots you don't take. Hey, there's a buzzer beater by Madeline Kenyon. She gets the basket, and at the end of 3 from Hawley Gym, your score, the Ludington Orioles 40 and the Montague Wildcats 18. We're going to stay right here, and we're going to give some love to some of our awesome sponsors. And we're going to start with McGee Insurance Group. They've been serving West Michigan since 1939. They provide quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10. Call 231-845-5000. And IRCA Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep returning. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us. The IRCA family's been selling vehicles in Mason County for 4 generations. IRCA Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282.
Go, Scoop. One more, man.
And Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yeck. They've been serving the chiropractic needs of Ludington and the surrounding communities for more than 30 years. At Ludington Chiropractic, no appointment is necessary as it is strictly a walk-in clinic. That's Dr. Mark Yeck, Ludington Chiropractic, their new location, 310 South Washington Avenue. For questions, call 231-843-1874. We've begun play here in the fourth quarter. Ludington up 40-18, and the Orioles a real nice third quarter there, scoring 19 points. And they held Montague to just 6 points in that third quarter. Ludington up, actually they scored 7 points. Again, math, I will be the first to admit I've never been strong in mathematics. Ludington up 40-18, 7:42 to go in this ball game, a West Michigan Conference Lakes Division matchup. And now they're going to get Grace Forfinski, one of those aforementioned ball hawks, for the foul. Ludington up 40-18. There's a steal by Laird. She'll get the ball ahead to Grace Forfinski there. Grace now to Claire Keith. Keith back to Forfinski. Now to Laird, and trying to get that ball down low there. Little high-low action there, Coach. She's trying to get it to her teammate, Eloise Kwitneski.
You like that high-low action, don't you, Scoop?
I love high-low action, particularly when it favors the Orioles and they're pouring points in off of that action. Now, I brought up a term the other day, and I think Big Country, or actually Jamie Sykon, who was doing there's a nice block by Kwitneski. Jamie Sykon said, enough of that. Scoop, we can't be giving out terminology like that because we're going to have opposing teams who are going to be listening in. I talked about
I'm sure
fist and double fist.
Oh, yeah.
He said that's defensive terms. Is that correct?
Yeah, those are defensive terms, Scoop.
I find a lot of the nomenclature fascinating.
It'll be scary when you start giving out our scouting report. I would
never do that. I would never trade. I would never betray the Oriole trust. I bleed orange and black, Coach. You know that. All right, there's a steal by the Orioles with 6:56 to go. And Ludington up 40-18. They're working the ball to Kwitneski. And now there's a pass over to J.C. Cole. Shot up and God! Three-pointer for J.C. Cole. Give the assist to Eloise Kwitneski. Boy, that pass had some steam on it too, Coach.
Yeah, great skip pass by Eloise right there. Got to stretch that zone defense.
Oh, look at that. Looked like football season, Coach.
Oh, no call right there.
No call. There's a basket, Montague. That looked like a World Wrestling Federation takeout right there. It looked like a Cam Gunsel tackle. Wow. Scoring the basket there for Montague to make it 43-30. And inside, Kwitneski with called it off the bank there, Coach. I saw her look up to you and call it off the bank.
Well, they're really starting to take advantage of the short corners against that 2-3 zone. They reversed the ball pretty nice and got it in there the last few possessions.
Ludington up 45-20. That last Montague basket, we're going to give that basket to number 10, Gentry Nope.
Are you sure about that, Scoop? I don't think Gentry was in. She was the one who was involved in the collision. I don't think she's the one.
You know what?
Scored.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, Coach. Yep. Okay, Ludington with the ball now inside. Laird, her shot no good. They'll kick it back out. There's Forfinski up, no good. Rebound, fought for, kept alive by Laird, and now with it for Montague, number 4, and that's Gabby Dietz. You know what, Coach? You were absolutely correct. Gabby Dietz scored that basket that was in that we were talking about. We weren't sure on, so I wasn't sure on. Gabby Dietz scores it, and now we're all up to date. Ludington up 45-20. With the ball, Annalise Schneider. Now over to Gentry Nope. Look at that, Heston Stone. She's right down like a tightrope walker right there. As she went down that the sideline right there. How did she stay in bounds, Coach? Wow.
When you're quicker than the official, you're not going to be called for going out of bounds very often.
5:05 to go in the game. Ludington up 45-20. Forfinski will get the ball in to Kenyon. Now they'll swing it over to Heston Stowe. Heston Stowe. Kenyon to Raven Thomas in the lane. Turnaround, no good. Laird, no good. Rebound, Montague. I'll tell you, Raven Thomas, for her height.
Well, you know, you don't always win just because you're tall. I mean, if you have the ability to seal people and use your body to gain advantages, you can be successful down in there. And that's what she does a nice job of. She's really attacking those seals right there and trying to get herself an advantage and doing a nice job of it.
We have 4:40 left in the game. Montague at the free throw line. The first attempt is up and in. I believe that's Gentry Nope, number 10, at the free throw line. We want to Thanks to more of our sponsors, beginning with Team Loney Real Estate. If you're thinking about selling your home or property, let Team Jamie Loney at 5-Star Real Estate guide you every step of the way. Second free throw, no good by Nope. She gets 1 of 2. With clear communication, strong organization, and a focus on your wants and needs, Jamie makes the process smooth and stress-free. Call Jamie Loney at 231-794-9740. Team Jamie Loney, 513 South James Street in Ludington. Montague with the basketball, 4:28 left in the game. Ludington up 45-21. Coach, I know this next subject is one you don't want to talk about, but have you ever had a team with as many dunks in a season? I mean, Peyton Lacombe had 44 for his career, but you've had 3 guys this year on your team. Cam Gunsel, of course, Taj Williams, and also Keldon Moser have had dunks this year.
Yeah, I don't remember a season we've had as many dunks as we've had. I don't remember a season we've had as many missed dunks as we had either. So
that missed dunk by Mikey Himes was pretty impressive last night. Now Ludington on the attack. There's a nice passing tic-tac-toe, ending with a basket for Eloise Kwitneski. Timeout on the floor. We're going to stay right here. Hey, attention athletes, want to boost your game? At North Star Chiropractic in Ludington, we specialize in helping you recover, perform, and stay injury-free. Don't wait. Call 231-843-8200 and elevate your performance today. North Star Chiropractic, your winning edge. Ludington Paint and Glass, mixing paint and service since 1948. The local store with more, located at 213 South James Street, downtown Ludington. Call LP&G at 843-8250. Ludington Paint and Glass, the local source for all your projects. Proud to support Ludington Orioles sports while being a sponsor on the OSN. Bob's Roofing Company is your reliable roofing partner with over 50 years of experience using only the finest quality materials. Licensed and insured in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, we've got you covered. Call us and schedule your free estimate, 877-641-2627. Mike Mesher is your local salesman. 3:52 to go in the game. Ludington up 47-21. Got any of your college teams playing tonight, Coach?
No, Michigan played last night.
Michigan, a big win last night over Penn State. Michigan absolutely blitzkrieged the Nittany Lions. There's a shot up, and it's going to go up and hit the support. It'll be Ludington basketball with 3:35 left in the game. On the court for Ludington, Raven Thomas. You also have Madeline Kenyon out there. You have Heston Stowe. You also have Delana Slater. And you have J.C. Cole on the court. Ludington with the basketball. Nice pass there from Slater. Oh, that was a sweet pass from Slater to Raven Thomas, who gets the basket.
Slater and Raven Thomas are good buddies, man. I like to see that 1-2 punch down there.
Nice. Ludington up 49-21, 3:08 to go in the game. With the ball for the Wildcats, Annalise Schneider on the drive, and nice defense there by Madeline Kenyon. And it's going to be Ludington basketball. Oriole Nation, Lenz Balder Insurance in Ludington is your local agency that gets it right the first time. With a reputation built on knowledge, speed, and accuracy, they help individuals and businesses find coverage that truly fits. As an independent agency, Lenz Balder compares top carriers to find the best protection for your home, car, or your business so you don't have to. From personalized service to peace of mind, Lenz Balder delivers more than insurance. They deliver confidence. 2:54 to go into the, let's see here. Yes, we have our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. And what a pass there. Give the assist there to Cami Brahm, the foreign exchange student from Belgium, and getting the basket for Ludington. Number 2, Delana Slater. Ludington up 51-21, 30-point Oriole lead. Cami Brahm, our Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight, on the court for the Orioles right now. It'd be nice to see her get
Hey, she just got an assist, Scoop.
Yep.
I mean,
that was a nice assist.
Yeah, why isn't an assist good as a bucket here?
You know.
No, I don't know.
A rebound, Coach, would be just as good.
Yeah.
It was a sweet assist.
For some reason, with you, somebody has to score to be successful. I'm not quite sure why that is.
All right, the first free throw up and in. The second free throw also good. You got a nice roll right there. And 2 free throws for Annalise Schneider. We talked about last night that JT Keith didn't score, but he had a very successful ball game last night.
He sure did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Okay, 2:17 to go in the game. Ludington up 51-23. Raven Thomas with it to Slater, back to Thomas. Cross-court pass now to Keith. I'm sorry, yeah, that was Claire Keith. Her shot no good. Rebound, Brom. Brom now trying to get the ball away, and it's taken away there by Montague. Cammie Brom being very unselfish there, trying to get the ball over to one of her teammates. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Raven Thomas. And jump ball, possession arrow to Montague. We'd like to thank Benedict's Auto Center, another of our fine sponsors, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 40s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise extra caution on those slippery roadways. However, if you do end up with a scrape, if you're involved in a fender bender, or if you suffer major collision damage, give Mike a call, 231-613-4111. Benedict Auto Center, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville. 1:30 left in the game. Ludington up big over Montague. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Montague Wildcats. Evan Claveau tuned into the OSN. He says, hi, Coach Thad, and hi, Scoop. Go O's. Claire Keith with the ball. Now over to Thomas. Back to Keith. Forfinski. Keith. Forfinski. Now Slater. Slater, she took 1 or 2 extra steps right there.
They're really trying to get the Brom girl a shot, and I think the Wildcats sniffed it out and sat down on her a little bit right there until we got a turnover.
Again, Cammie Brom, part of Coach Warren Stowe's foreign exchange pipeline that Coach Shank is trying to get involved in, get some of those foreign exchange students as well.
I think Coach Stowe might be involved with NIL before NIL became illegal here.
Look at that three-pointer there, Coach, from Claire Keith. And she kissed it off the glass from the top of the key. Yeah, I think you're right. That NIL. Yep. Orioles up 54-23. Make sure you stay tuned to the Smith and Eddy postgame show as Delana Slater will be called for the foul with 24 seconds left in the ball game. Again, our next broadcast right back here at Hawley on Monday. The Ludington Orioles and the Cadillac Vikings girls JV and girls varsity basketball action. And on Tuesday, we'll be with Coach Shank and his boys, as well as Coach Lehman and his boys at Cadillac. Free throw is up and in by Montague's number 10, Gentry Nope. Second attempt, also good.
Gentry is probably the most skilled player the Wildcats have. They just don't have a lot of skill around her to help her out.
Nice pass there from Brom, but Slater couldn't finish right there. And it will be Ludington basketball with 13.5 seconds remaining. Ludington up 54-25. Forfinski will trigger it in to Claire Keith. And Keith was trying to get that ball to Brom, and it's intercepted by Montague. 6 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and there's a shot up at the buzzer. No good. Your final score in this West Michigan Conference Lakes Division matchup. The Ludington Orioles 54, the Montague Wildcats 25. We're going to step aside. When we return, we'll have the Smith and Eddy postgame show coming your way here on 102.7 WMOM and the OSN. Stay tuned.
Welcome to House of Flavors, Michigan's largest ice cream producer. But we're more than just ice cream. We exist to make ice cream, feed people, and make our world a better place. We donate 25% of all profits to charity annually. You heard that right. We are dedicated, innovative, adaptable. Come join our team. We are looking for amazing people to join our team in maintenance, operations, palletizing, warehouse, CDL drivers. We provide career development opportunities, year-round stability, competitive wages, health insurance, 401k retirement, bonuses, profit sharing, and free ice cream. Join us to make ice cream and make a difference. Find your career today at houseofflavors.com/careers.
Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance. Since 1902, Smith & Eddy Insurance has been building relationships and providing insurance solutions as the area's largest independent agency. Here at Smith & Eddy Insurance, in partnership with Auto Owners, we offer the most experienced staff, the widest array of policies, and we have partnered with Auto Owners Insurance to provide exceptional solutions for our customers. With new technology and an old-school philosophy, our team is committed to delivering a winning customer experience by placing the right people in the right roles. Proudly serving all of West Michigan from our 4 convenient locations in Bear Lake, Scottville, Manistee, and in Hart, Smith & Eddy and Auto Owners remains deeply committed to the communities we serve and dedicated to meeting your insurance needs. Smith & Eddy Insurance in partnership with Auto Owners Insurance.
Safe Harbor Credit Union is your premier choice for all your banking needs. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, our members always come first. You're not just a member, you're family. This is Adam Johnson, President and CEO of Safe Harbor Credit Union and proud former Ludington Orioles athlete. We're thrilled to once again be the premier halftime sponsor for the Orioles Sports Network. If you haven't yet experienced the Safe Harbor Credit Union difference, now is the perfect time to make the switch. We cherish our relationships with our members and our community student athletes. You'll find us in the stands cheering for that next Oriole win and in local classrooms teaching financial literacy. We believe in being the local financial institution that you can trust with all your banking needs. When you invest with us, your money stays local, and local decision-making ensures that your needs are our top priority. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Come visit us at our new location at 5511 US 10 here in Ludington. We can't wait to welcome you into our family at Safe Harbor Credit Union.
What makes great apple juice? Great apples. Who makes great apples? Easy. Michigan farmers. Indian Summer represents only the best Michigan farmers, and all of its delicious products are made in Ludington. Ask for Indian Summer in your favorite store now.
Shank, Nick Wysong, and Jackson Jenner, the Orioles Sports Network, and 102.7 WMOM. First things first, we want to thank Smith & Eddy Insurance, our exclusive postgame sponsor. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, carrying business foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Ludington outscored Montague 14-7 in that fourth quarter. They were up 21-11 at the half. They led 40-18 at the end of 3. They win 54-25. First quarter, Ludington outscored Montague 13-6, 8-5 in the second, 19-7 in the third, and 14-7 in the fourth. Ludington's height and their aggressiveness, too much for Montague tonight, Coach.
Yeah, I thought we did a nice job on the offensive glass. We really generated a lot of our points with second and third shots tonight. I thought Coach Stowe did a nice job adjusting after the first half. You know, we usually in against the zone are effective with a high-low action, and Montague did a good job of limiting that. The girls did a much better job in the second half, really reversing that ball and getting into the short corner and kind of playing low to high. Really forced Montague's forwards to come out and guard on the wing and then attacked in the short corner. So nice adjustment by Coach. And you know, we were able to whenever we were able to set our defense, we created some offense from our defense. So Montague was solid in the half court when they were able to set their defense up tonight. But we got enough steals on the defensive end, and we just dominated the offensive glass.
Ludington girls moved to 11-5 overall in the season, 9-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes, and they're keeping pace right there with the Fremont Packers. And they're both tied for first place in the West Michigan Conference Lakes. We'd also like to thank House of Flavors Manufacturing, our exclusive pregame sponsor. Delicious House of Flavors ice cream sold around the world, made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing, proud to help keep our hometown dynamic and support Ludington Orioles sports, producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937, and pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. That's House of Flavors Manufacturing. Learn more at www.houseofflavors.com. Make sure you check out the Orioles Sports Network page later tonight, folks. We'll have the box scores for both the JV girls and varsity girls games as we await Coach Warren Stowe, who will be joining us here momentarily. The individual scoring for Ludington tonight: 4 points for Raven Thomas, 2 for Delana Slater, 2 for Liana Veneman, 18 for Eloise Kwitneski, 6 for Madeline Kenyon, 8 for Jalen Laird, 9 for Claire Keith, 2 for Grace Forfinski, and 3 points for J.C. Cole. Heston Stowe had a fantastic ball game tonight. She was kept off the score sheet, but she had a great game, Coach.
Yeah, her and Grace really changed things on the defensive end up top, and it's not just those two. I mean, you can go down the line with Claire and Madeline, and you put in Liana Veneman. I'm sure I'm missing a girl or two, but their perimeter defense is pretty darn solid, and when you can harass the ball like that, it makes it tough to function offensively. So hats off to the Lady Orioles.
What do you like best, Coach, about did you like their half-court defense tonight for the Orioles?
You talking to me or you talking to Coach Stowe?
I was going to get from you first before I asked Coach Stowe.
Ask Coach Stowe. Don't ask me.
Coach Stowe, were you happy with your half-court defense tonight?
I was happy with our half-court defense, yeah. As a coach, you're most happy about just seeing some things translate from practice into a game. We've been abysmal rebounding the basketball, even in some wins, and there was a lot of effort individually and as a team to find a body and box out, as well as on the offensive end to crash the glass. So that's what I was most pleased about.
Girls created a lot of turnovers tonight, made Montague turn the ball over, and of course you had the height advantage tonight as well. You really cleaned up good on the boards. Everybody got good playing time tonight, and everybody really played good tonight. I mean, I was telling Coach Shank, I said, Heston Stowe, not on the score sheet, but she had a fantastic ball game tonight.
Yeah, she sure did. She's a terror out there, and she's a spark plug. She can change a game in a matter of seconds and minutes.
The Ball Hawks were at it tonight big time.
Yes, they were.
Montague, again, having a tough season, 4 wins on the year. Your girls moved to 11-5 overall, and they're now 9-1 in the Lakes 8. Boy, I'm going back a few years. In the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. My goodness.
Lakes 8. That's I know that one, though. I coached in that for a couple years. But, no, I was just really pleased. Again, you see some things that are translating into practice. Us being so aggressive, I haven't had to really designate a get-back girl in a couple years because we didn't have the same intensity to try to get the ball after the other team got it, and we've really worked on that in practice, and Claire and Madeline do a really great job of getting back, and against teams that really push the ball, that's going to help us down the road, and like I said, I don't know how many offensive rebounds we had tonight, but I bet you it's high teens, if not in the 20s, so just really pleased with that, pleased overall, and pleased with that group at the end. Last week or against OV, I mentioned Delana Slater, who doesn't score a ton for us and doesn't unfortunately get the opportunity everybody else does. She's out there trying to get Cammie scores when she very easily could be looking out for herself. And tonight it was the opposite, right? Cammie came in and found Delana a couple times. So those are the things that make you happy as a coach. You're really pleased with them.
We talked about that. She was the Indian Summer Ludington Oriole player in the spotlight. She had a couple of sweet assists tonight.
Yeah, she did. And she goes and gets it on the glass, man. She's a great rebounder.
Definitely. I was curious, have you shown these girls any of your film from the 2022 team, the team that went to the Breslin Center, about the defense, how they played defense?
Not a ton. I mean, I have shown some clips just when we're installing our run and jump of Riley and Abby running that against like Nagani, but no, I haven't. But it mimics it to some extent. There's no doubt about it.
These Ball Hawks that Coach Shank has talked so much about, I'll tell you what, I get the flashbacks to that 2022 team. Players like Carly Mesher, and in those players on that
and Riley
team.
And them. No, they're the same attitude, right? It's a warrior. Better to be a warrior in the garden than a gardener in the war. I mean, they are aggressive.
Started out with having the Confucius of basketball up here early on tonight. Now I got you.
I think about that all the time. Like I thought about that when I coached Haley Stowe, and I thought about that when I coached Riley, and now I'm thinking about every single one of my girls. I mean, the first play of the game, we talked all 2 practices about against 4 up, don't get beat deep, and then holy cow, the first freaking play, we give up a layup. It's just like you can't change that, but I wouldn't want it the other way. So,
hey, Coach, I brought up the Lake State earlier. At least I didn't bring up the Seaway Conference. So my subconscious sometimes is all over the place, and I get talking. I don't know, 3-4 times last night. I called.
You never get talking.
I called Steel Stowe. I called Steel Stowe at least 4 times last night. I called him Levi Lehman. I know it happens. It happens. So, Coach, Cadillac Vikings on Monday, right back here at Hawley.
Yeah.
What do you know about Cadillac?
They're good. I know that. I have with the Monday game. Unfortunately, I've been watching film on Cadillac, trying to get ahead of that scout, and because we have practice tomorrow morning. So,
how do the girls feel about practice tomorrow morning?
I think probably Grace, I would say, is the most excited, and then after that, it's everyone else right behind her as far as the excited. But I reminded them that tomorrow morning's got to be our best practice.
Oh, you better bring donuts.
It better be the best practice of the year,
Coach.
because that's the mindset that we have to have. But Cadillac's great. I don't know, they've got some losses, but they're beating up on each other in the Big North.
Yes.
So the record is certainly not indicative of their team. And then before you guys let me go, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. This is our one and only Friday night game, unfortunately, this year. So just excited to be here on a Friday night, and fans can have the weekend ahead of themselves. I hope that in the future we get more Friday night games.
Coach Shank was saying,
you hope in the future we get more Friday.
I pray.
games.
I hope. I pray. Anything.
He only gets him and his boys.
I don't think people in the this conference really like you too much or something for one Friday game.
I don't know what it is. When I told that to Montague's coach, I thought she was going to fall over. She was so shocked at that. But I don't know. Maybe I'll see Bigfoot when I walk out of there, too. It's just as rare.
Coach, we'll be with you Monday right back here at Hawley. Congratulations on the 54-25 win. Coach Shank, you want to add anything?
No, let's go home.
Okay, that sounds good.
Coach,
right.
Don's waiting for Coach Joe at home.
Thank you guys for being
Jen's
here.
waiting for you,
it.
and Michelle's waiting for me. So
go O's, guys.
Go
Thanks.
O's.
Appreciate
Great
it.
win, Coach. That's Coach Warren Stowe. His girls. Coach Shank is the boys' coach. His girls win 54-25 tonight, and they move again to 11-5 overall in the season, 9-1 in the West Michigan Conference Lakes Division. Coach Shank, as always, it's been a pleasure and a lot of fun doing Oriole basketball with you. I know we get 1 or 2 more cracks to do Oriole games this season before the tournament rolls around. And you have a great weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl on Sunday, and we'll see you next week as well.
Later.
And with that said, Ludington again wins 54-25 in the varsity game, and the JV game, Ludington prevails 55-26. I also want to thank Jackson Jenner, who is our OSN cameraman, as well as Nick Wysong, the OSN 102.7 WMOM technical engineer. And also tonight we had Cole Jubar, who did some technical engineering as well. And we want to thank Chris Nicholas at 102.7 WMOM. And with that said, this is the voice of the Orioles, Todd Scoop Hansen, saying so long from Hawley Gym. Again, your final score in the varsity game, the Ludington Orioles 54, the Montague Wildcats 25. Good night, Oriole Nation, and have a great weekend.